My dear child, as you look around at the world today, it's clear that these are extraordinary times. Shocking events are unfolding worldwide, events that can shake your sense of security, challenge your faith, and fill your heart with questions. You may find yourself wondering what is happening, why these things are occurring, and how to navigate through such turbulent times. Today, I want to share with you my perspective, my guidance, and my love to help you understand and find peace in the midst of the chaos. The events taking place across the world are not random, my child. They are part of a larger process of change and transformation. The world is undergoing a significant shift, one that is necessary for the growth and evolution of humanity. While these changes may seem shocking and disruptive, they are paving the way for something new, something better. Just as a forest must sometimes endure the heat of a wildfire to regenerate and grow anew, so too must the world undergo trials and upheavals to move forward. This is a time of purging, of releasing the old to make way for the new. It is a time of awakening, where the truths that have long been hidden are coming to light. Understand that these events, as unsettling as they may be, are part of a divine plan that is unfolding exactly as it should. My beloved child, if your heart longs for my blessings, speak it in faith. Write, "Yes, I need and let my grace flow into your life abundantly." One of the key purposes of these shocking events is to awaken humanity. For too long, many have been asleep, unaware of the deeper truths that govern life, disconnected from their higher selves, and oblivious to the impact of their actions on the world around them. The events you are witnessing are serving as a catalyst for awakening, shaking people out of their complacency and compelling them to see the world with new eyes. This awakening may be uncomfortable, as it often requires facing difficult truths, questioning long-held beliefs, and letting go of the familiar. But it is a necessary step toward a higher state of consciousness, where love, compassion, and unity prevail. As you witness these events, I encourage you to open your heart and mind to the deeper truths that are being revealed. Allow yourself to awaken to your true purpose and to the role you are meant to play in this time of transformation. It is natural to feel fear in the face of shocking events, my child. Fear is a response to the unknown, to the uncertainty that these times bring. But I want you to remember that fear is not the answer. Fear clouds your vision, weakens your spirit, and separates you from the truth of who you are. Instead of succumbing to fear, I ask you to turn to faith. Faith is your anchor in these turbulent times. It is the belief that, no matter what happens, I am with you, guiding you, protecting you, and leading you toward your highest good. When you feel fear rising within you, take a moment to breathe deeply, to reconnect with your faith, and to remember that you are never alone. I am here, closer than you think, and my love for you is unwavering. In times of crisis, compassion is more important than ever. As you witness the suffering, pain, and confusion that these events bring, I ask you to respond with compassion. Compassion for those who are struggling, for those who are afraid, and even for those who may be acting out of fear and ignorance. Compassion is a powerful force that can heal, uplift, and bring people together. Let your heart be a source of compassion in the world. Reach out to those who are hurting, offer a kind word, a helping hand, or simply a listening ear. Your compassion can make a difference, not just in the lives of those you touch, but in the world as a whole. Remember that every act of kindness, no matter how small, ripples out into the world, bringing light into the darkness. The shocking events taking place worldwide are a reminder of the importance of unity. In times of crisis, it is easy to become divided, to turn against one another out of fear or anger. But division only deepens the wounds and prolongs the suffering. Now, more than ever, humanity must come together in unity, recognizing that you are all connected, that you are all part of the same human family. I call on you, my child. to be a force for unity in the world. Seek to build bridges, not walls. Look for common ground, not differences. Embrace the diversity of humanity and recognize that each person has a role to play in the greater plan. When you stand together in unity, you are stronger, more resilient, and more capable of overcoming the challenges that lie ahead. In times of great upheaval, it is easy to become overwhelmed, to feel as though you are being swept away by the chaos. That is why it is so important to stay grounded, to remain centered in your own being, and to connect with the earth beneath your feet. Grounding yourself helps you stay calm, focused, and clear-minded, even in the midst of turmoil. Take time each day to connect with nature, to breathe deeply, and to anchor yourself in the present moment. Practice mindfulness, meditation, or prayer, whatever helps you stay connected to your inner self and to me. When you are grounded, you are better able to navigate the challenges of these times with grace and resilience. Change is the only constant in life, and the events you are witnessing are a powerful reminder of that truth. The world is changing, and change can be difficult, especially when it is sudden and unexpected. But I want you to know that change is also an opportunity for growth, for renewal, and for the creation of something better. Rather than resisting the changes that are occurring, I encourage you to embrace them. See them as opportunities to learn, to grow, and to evolve. Trust that I am guiding these changes for the highest good of all, and that even when things seem chaotic or uncertain, there is a greater purpose at work. Embrace change with an open heart, and you will find that it leads to new possibilities and new beginnings. The shocking events taking place in the world are also a call to inner work. They are a mirror, reflecting back to you the areas of your own life that need healing, transformation, and growth. As you witness the external chaos, take time to look within, to examine your own thoughts, beliefs, and actions. What fears, doubts, or limiting beliefs are you holding on to? What old patterns or behaviors are no longer serving you? This is a time for deep inner work, for letting go of what no longer aligns with your highest self, and for stepping into the fullness of who you are meant to be. I am here to support you in this process, to guide you as you release the old and embrace the new. My child, I want you to know that there is a divine plan at work, even in the midst of these shocking events. This plan is far greater than what you can see or understand in the moment, but I assure you that it is unfolding exactly as it should. Every event, every challenge, every moment is part of this plan, leading humanity toward a higher state of consciousness and a more harmonious world. Trust in this divine plan, even when it doesn't make sense, even when it feels difficult or painful. Know that I am orchestrating everything for the highest good, and that ultimately, all will be well. Your role is to trust, to have faith, and to do your part in bringing love, light, and healing to the world. In times of crisis, prayer is a powerful tool. Prayer connects you to me, to the divine source of all that is, and it allows you to tap into a higher wisdom, love, and guidance. When you pray, you are not only seeking help for yourself, but you are also sending out positive energy into the world, helping to raise the collective consciousness and bring about positive change. I invite you to pray, my child, for yourself, for your loved ones, and for the world as a whole. Pray for peace, for healing, for unity, and for love to prevail. Your prayers are heard, and they have the power to create real and lasting change. Never underestimate the power of prayer, especially in times like these. Even in the darkest of times, there is always light. The shocking events you are witnessing may seem overwhelming, but I want you to remember that the light is always stronger than the darkness. You are a bearer of that light, and your role is to shine it brightly, even in the face of adversity. Do not be discouraged by the darkness you see around you. Instead, focus on the light within you. and let it guide your thoughts, your words, and your actions. The more you shine your light, the more you help to dispel the darkness and bring about a brighter, more hopeful world. Finally, my beloved child, I want you to move forward with hope. These are challenging times, but they are also times of great potential. The world is changing, and while the process may be difficult, the outcome will be one of greater love, unity, and harmony. Hold on to hope, and let it be the driving force behind all that you do. Hope is not just a passive feeling, it is an active choice. It is the choice to believe in a better future, to work toward positive change, and to trust that, no matter what, I am with you, guiding you every step of the way. When you choose hope, you choose to align yourself with the divine, and you open the door for miracles to occur. My dear child, I know these are difficult times, and I know that the events taking place in the world can be overwhelming. But I want you to know that you are not alone. I am with you, always. I am here to guide you, to comfort you, and to help you navigate these times with grace, courage, and love. Trust in me, trust in the divine plan, and know that together, we will get through this. My dear child, your super thanks supports our calling to illuminate the world with God's message. Click the super thanks button to walk alongside me in bringing hope to many. Boundless blessings await you in return. My child, I have been impressing upon your spirit that there is harvest ahead. No matter what kinds of trials you have gone through, tribulations you have been subjected to, know that I am able to take you through to the other side. So many of my people still stay in prison, a prisoner of pain from their past, the trauma, the abuse, the dysfunction. Tormented memories keep them in this prison of suffering and cannot break loose. I am not here to judge you for your struggles. I am here to set free, and whoever I set free is free indeed. So under my wings lies healing for everyone who seeks refuge in me. You have been bruised a lot, my child. The hardness of people has left you tattered, insecure, racked by anger and pain for which you were not to blame. Your past has bruised you to such a degree that all you desire now is something real. In every test, you cried out to me. Though the season of testing remained, I heard your plea. I felt every blow which beat upon your heart, every vile word against you. I took note when nightmares jolted you from sleep, reliving the trauma of your younger years. I was there through your tears. Think not your sufferings have not been taken account of by my watchful eye. Every tear that fell from your eye, every sleepless night, every time you wrestled alone with the demons from your past, I bore it with you. You thought perhaps I did not care, but doubt no longer, beloved. Your pain became my pain. In your most broken moments, I carried it all. I know what type of sorrows haunt you. You speculate into this misery, if at all. It's going to end. With each moment, you fear going back to those reeling patterns of self-destruction when trauma feels wildly bigger than you. Do not be afraid, my dear. Your season of hiding, of suffering alone, has come to an end. This is the season of my healing, the restoring that the enemy tried to steal from you. Where you have known only winter, lifeless, barren, frozen in grief, I proclaim a summer bursting with life. Yes, the dead places will come alive and bloom again. I'm going to walk you through the valley one more time, all the way back to the source of your deepest wounds. And this time, you will not walk alone. My spirit will begin your steps, my word will be your light. We will expose its schemes and deprive it of power together. Your joy, my child, has long been ravaged by the enemy. He has used your past against you to terrorize your present, keeping you small and afraid. But his schemes end today. I have given you the authority to trample every stronghold that entrapped your mind. Together, we will tear down the walls, and he shall never more use your history against you as a weapon. The journey will not come easy, my love. There will be days and nights when you feel you can go no further. The lies that ensnared you feel so real, the wounds so fresh. This pain is now yours. Its poison courses through your veins. But I will drain it from you, drop by drop. What has been done to you, I will undo. I will bathe your soul in the light that casts out every darkness until not one shadow remains. Trust this promise. You'll never walk alone into the valley again. At every step, my spirit and my word will light the way. Though demons screech their threats all around, no evil can touch you. You have been marked as mine own. I will hush down every condemnation shout, still voices inside screaming at me. Worthless, broken, unloved. We will walk the road, my beloved. I will stand next to you when you stumble. I will catch your tears when they fall. And finally, when we walk out, the chains that held you captive will be shattered. The tranquility of my being will be on the throne instead. The oil of gladness shall be upon your head as you take the first steps in really being free. No longer would you cycle into and out of torment, wrestling with invisible chains trying to ensnare you. You would stand tall in who I have declared you to be, unmoved by the shadows of the past. Now scars shine like medals of honor, for your weakness became the channel of a full display of my strength. This, I say, beloved, you shall proceed, for you shall not be set back by yesterday's defeated. Only available now is a chain of favor now drawing you close to my heart. Then finally the night will be chased away by unending joy and prosperity. The streams of living water I will pour out and silence every demonic voice. My word, now written upon your heart, shall light your path into abundant life. The lies that held you hostage no longer have to torment you. You shall see yourself as I see you, whole, beautiful, radiant with my glory. Now no longer shall trauma and drama define you. My identity shapes your destiny. You will be so glorious the world will stare in wonder at the masterpiece which is my transformational art at work. Beloved, you have no idea where headed this story is that I have scribbled in the book of your life this day. For as I turn your scars into stars, your brokenness into boldness, you will behold every tragedy and ugliness of even the most bitter seasons made beautiful again. Nothing will be lost. Everything shall be found lovely in its time. Let not this journey make you afraid, for I will never leave you nor forsake you. By my grace, you are going to be enabled to do what, in your own strength, could never be done. I'm going to teach your hands to war and your fingers to battle for the healing that is promised. No longer will trauma and drama write the story. Now, my goodness writes your book. So let us begin, beloved. Much is to be done. There will be no bitter taste in the freedom that awaits you. Only joy and life more abundant than you can now conceive. Can you trust me to lead you to the other shore? To you, it will be given to be cherished, to be honored, to be cared for as the rare gift you are. So why would you draw back from the light into the coldness and familiar shadows? Have no fear concerning the very brightness of my love, because, oh, how it will not burn but warm, filling the chilled, wearied places within you. And perfect love always drives away fears and torments. Rest in my arms for just a while. Here, you are safe. Here, you are seen and known and adored just as you are. My heart that is filled with love will teach you what you are really worth, more than any jewel. So I will gently loosen the knots of unworthy and the cords of fear that lashed you into patterns of pain. I will whisper love songs over your heart until you realize that no lie can dim your God-given radiance. You'll start to become familiar with my voice crying over you, beloved, beautiful, whole, and healed, until there is nothing left that can drown it out. Twist the truth it declares. Let my light burn away shadows trying to conceal your glory. I see you, beloved child, as you have never seen yourself, beautiful, whole, and overflowing with purpose with gifts to change the world. So lift your gaze from lesser loves that leave you empty and weeping. Fix your eyes full on the blaze of my eyes, shining with joy over you. Feel the heat of my smile washing over your face, stirring courage and confidence into you. Will you not glance with me a second at your glorious self? Then no false love will ever again have dominion over you. You are my darling. Stay with me a while longer. Let the flow of my words wash over your spirit, sweeping away the debris that's been piling up there. My rivulet of life-giving truth will dissolve every bitter lie trying to poison your soul. You are safe here. No enemy will snatch you away from this refuge, from this place of light and love and affirmation. Bask here in my presence until you rise a fresh, stronger being, radiant with joy and with purpose. Here you will remember who you really are, my child, my beloved, in whom I delight. And absolutely nothing on earth can ever change that again. No darkness can withstand my light. So now, my beloved, step out into the open. Step into my beams of grace that set free. Give over to me the pain that you have carried secretly for so very long and felt too ashamed to ask for help with. The light can now reveal what was hidden, and each pattern of destruction will come to the surface of my river of mercy, to be dissolved. My love shall encompass you. I shall fear not that piercing light. It is to both illuminate and heal. And I shall tend you tenderly as the poison is drawn from your veins, drop by drop. I shall restore wholeness to every wound with the balm of Gilead. My smile of delight over you will muffle out the demonic voices that would call forth your shame from the dead. For you are safe here, beloved. Let it all go. Yes, the light may sting at first when it touches places unhealed. But stay here with me, my brave beloved. Let me hold you close while the light does its transforming work. Indeed, nothing goes to waste when yielded up into my hands, beloved child. From brokenness, I fashion beauty. From sorrow, I make joy, and from frailty, strength. The wounds and flaws you are tempted to hide become ligatures that let my life blaze through. Your mess becomes my message of hope, setting forth to reach others, still stuck in darkness, waiting for the dawn. Tear these shackles of fear off. This is the flowing, flourishing life intended for you, beloved, my beloved child. If this message has touched your heart, show your love by pressing that like button. Let this small act be a testimony of your faith. In my eternal love's tender embrace, as in the tender embrace of an eternal love, have I watched thine onward course through the valleys of tribulation. The scorn and ridicule that, like an avalanche, once shook the earth around thee, setting thine heart a-quake and bathing thine eyes in tears, are but fleeting shadows in the radiance of thine enduring faith. Now those who strove to see you fall, their whispers of doubt and envy, would all be in an attitude of awe, voices hushed as the fruits of your unshaken faith in my omnipotence start bearing evidence for all to behold. I have seen every tear, heard every silent prayer. In the darkest moment of your adversities, your shining faith has been refined like purest gold in those very same moments. Your journey, where pain was strength, where fear is your courage, anxiety your joy, and sadness your song of victory, so shall a tapestry of blessings that I have woven with my own hands be yours. For in your strong belief, in the depths of your trials, you brought the face of faith in your Heavenly Father's love to the world in truth. I inscribe these words into your heart, the eternal and sacred script repeating through your soul with the light of each new dawn. No longer do you wake to the chains of horror and sorrow. Those are now broken by my hand. The despair of your darkness, those curses hanging over your life, have withdrawn back into the vacuum from which they came. Take my word, hold it close, let it be the lamp unto your path. Write it down, a precious jewel perhaps in the pages of your Bible, as an opening to Psalm 23. When darkness comes, courageously say out loud, "In Jesus, I believe," and feel my spirit with you. Speak it, for I am your shepherd, and with me you will not want for anything. Read the whole of the psalm, for it is a message from me to you. Hear me, and you will find a strength in you, unprinted and majestic. You shall arise an eagle mounting unto higher levels of faith. Blessings I am prepared to pour on you. I am setting on the horizon. Go your way tomorrow. Just place your Bible near you as you go to bed, and at the break of day, I will awake you. My whispers shall gently stir your spirit, to guide, to unveil mysteries and wonders meant only for you. This is your realm of miracles for your reality, where joy is forged in fires of divine revelation. Learn of the essence of gentleness and humility here. I bestow power over darkness upon you, to tread upon serpents and scorpions and not be harmed or bold. Walk through the door that I open to you, where the miraculous is seen through your eyes daily. Just believe, for with me, nothing is impossible to achieve. All is possible to attain with you. Your faith has been great in adversity, all lights lost in the fury of a storm, for which great recompense lies in store. The lean days are no more, but your season of plenitude has begun. The trials you've passed through, the forge of the souls, stand you in good stead for a wonderful blessing that is coming near to you. I hear your cry. I hear your yearning to see its coming. I am telling you, the fulfillment of my promise is right at your doorstep. You do your part. Arise, open the door, step into your faith, step out to receive your blessing in a triumphing heart. Toss away everything standing in your way, every excuse not to move. Know that your talents and gifts are much like seeds ready to bloom, dispelling doubts that wilt your faith. On the cusp of a wonderful unfurling lies the magnificent garden of earth. I call you within this plain, where you would so much more be than just a fleeting bloom. You are the mightiest of trees, shade and solace for all others who would, searching for my presence, come to rest in you. I will bless abundantly, carry my message of love to your family. Reach out to those in pain, and bring prosperity to your home. Gird yourself, for the harvest is nigh. Venture forth and be immersed in the fragrance of the victorious fields. You are one of my elect, and I shall strengthen you and become your sustenance above all lack and want. Heed my direction. Do not follow the path of those who let my word slip with frivolities for their days. Destruction comes upon them as an entangled bird. Chaos breaks free, lost in a line of complaints and envy. The crop from this harvest is yours, for the blessings I am going to shower upon you. Take care of my gifts. Those who take my grace for granted, let my blessings go to waste. Do not offer your offspring to the jaws of the devourer, and do not open your home to destruction. Hear me in the light of morning, and I will entrust you with the knowledge of how to succeed in all that thou dost do. For this new chapter of your life will be just a prelude to wonders unknown. Rich shall be your harvest. With these are the promises of your heavenly Father, and you wait with bated breath. You reach out to me in times of woe, the love that wraps you around and mends without judgment. My presence abides with you in silence, without reproach. You long for my understanding ear, always listening, always caring. Admit that you long for me, for in this very truth lies your freedom. Alone your strength has been spent. The time has come to identify that you have longed for me. In your faith-filled cries, you have summoned me, and I come forth at your pleading. I know that you and your family are traveling across a bleak desert, where loneliness dries up hope, and your spirit is thirsty from love. Humiliated time and again. That journey is a hot one, and you cry from that pain left by the fiery rocks that make your tears fall. I know how you must feel from this. It must be hard to carry on and to believe that even here, with your suffering, my hand is holding you. Yet am I come to save thee from these who distress and hurt thee. And though thou be overcome and wearied, that thou canst not arise, yet shall I restore thy will to live, to strengthen thee from ashes. All neighbors and multitudes of generations shall all see how far my blessing reaches in thee. With honors I shall deck thee, purge thy ways, fill thy house with my glory. All that you are considering today is a process of purification, and like gold, it only shines when passing through the fire. So shall you shine and be cleansed of all the dark that still lingers within. I say to you, my daughter, my son. I will not raise you up so that you take others down, but so that you may know how to reach out your hand and raise them that have fallen. I tell you, let go of anger, and let go of vanity. Do not be afraid. Do not doubt. Have faith. Always gaze at the present. Nothing relative to your yesterdays or your morrows can bring you the happiness that today is going to bring. Look for the little and the big things for which you can be thankful in life. Walk with a good conscience, my virtues in your heart. Now, if that day you feel unwell yourself or think your strength is not what it should be, let not your heart be sorrowful. Let your heart open up and, for your consolation, receive with me the sweet peace I offer you. Rest, therefore, your mind. I am the creator of the universe, and I bid the winds that pound upon you to become still and quiet their voices. You will no longer hear the whispers of the world's threats, for they wish to instill in you fear. May your faith remain unshaken, your charity unwavering, and may you never lose sight of the progress you have made. You have achieved nothing. You can see yourself only weak. Listen to me now. Best you turn back and see that your own strength has that limit, and that you need me. It is in your faith that I will be powerful, that you are invincible. Through me, your spirit finds renewal, your will indestructible. And by this word of faith, your weakness is destroyed. You can cry out boldly, I am powerful. Hopefully, in doubtless certainty, force your climb to my mountain where I will greet you. This is your pinnacle where truly you can achieve your every great expectation. Here, you shall make your dreams come true. This is the hour and the spot on which you must place yourself, and let me perform my labors in your being. Hence, up you shall rise. I brought you here because I did not want you to turn back. Spread your wings and fly higher so that you may see from above the land of blessings. You shall no longer dwell in hopelessness, nor lie down in anguish, nor rise in sorrow or desolation. Henceforth, you will lead a life of fiery and dynamic faith. Each morning, rise with the sun and decide to be happy. No matter the situation you will find yourself in. Bad news and worry are not to rub out that beautiful smile which lights up your face. You are my daughter, you are my son. And remember this, you have given me your very self. My Holy Spirit is within you. You are unique, and you do not need to imitate actions or words from others. My beloved child, share this light with those who need it most. Pass this message on to uplift the weary hearts around you. They all start shaking at the slightest rumor, their hopes falling to pieces, and the fear of God upon them, all but you, my dear. In you there is this supernatural love, and your faith is wonderful. How your mouth is good at praying with strong words. Now fly away because you are free. Rejoice. Go tell these things to your family. I love you, and I will bring you out of this wilderness. I will bring you into victory and that happiness so greatly needed. Why? Because I love you, and you are of great worth to me. I've got a great plan for your life. Listen carefully, for the words which you hear and read are true. They are not idle. I know all that has been happening in your life has brought a lot of sorrow, and it has made it unbearable to wake up every morning and be excited about the new day. You're going through a trial, but you're about to experience a drastic, unexpected, supernatural change in your life. Many days of sorrow and misunderstanding have passed, but your journey through this desert comes to an end today. The world attempted to blind you, to shake your faith, but you were not conquered, my child. You have come to the end of this long or hard trial. From now on, I will make your days better, and I will make you smile again. Everyone around you will see how I have renewed you with my might and power in a surprising way. Wisdom will give you the way to fix all the problems that you have experienced through. After these days of solitude you have had, the days when you were thirsty till weak, what gave you strength was nothing other than faith and your love towards me and your family, which gave you the strength to rise and keep walking. You will overcome until the end, and today I send clouds filled with special rain. living water of blessings, and healing balm for your heart. I am filling your soul with my spirit of love. The covenant that I made with you still stands. I hear always. My ears remain attentive toward you when you come near to me in prayer, invoking my holy name. This day carries a period of your great signs and wonders, reaching you and your family, because you have stood faithful and loyal. Your patience in not giving up in the process along this way and journey, and your faith invested in me, destiny entrusted to me, shall not have been in vain. I will not let you down because I have deep love for you, my child. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. Now I am turning your thoughts towards that good and not evil. I am bringing to pass in your life that thing which you desire of me in your mind. Speak your heart's desires with your lips, and I will hear it in heaven and make it manifest, so that all may see that of which you speak. Rejoice in me, my child, for the tragedy is past, and the triumph is won. Will you not believe me? I love you. Can you pretty please, for one tiny moment, shut up and just let me yap away? Forget everything and let your ears be at my disposal for me to cherish every word that I say to you. Once again, it never ceases to draw me near to say of this deep, deep feeling of love that I have for you, which is so much more than words and feelings. My love for you is an eternal covenant. This love I've sealed with declarations, watered with my blood, can never be swayed, and my commitment to you can never be shaken. The impression that I have from this moment forward set on my mind is that you are enshrined for eternity. Each flicker in a star all through the sky, having been crafted to light your way through the darkness, reminds you of your intrinsic belatedness. Take the sun, which shines from heavens, to warm and embrace you in the same way that the tenderness, invisible but as infinite as the very universe, can chase away any shadow from your soul. Feel my love surrounding you each night as you fall asleep. Renew it each morning, and every time that, awakened, with every new day of life, remember that you are loved immensely. Only trust this love, for it is as tangible as the air you breathe and will never be a fantasy, a dreaming, or an idle thought. But the greatest of all your desires is to be loved, and it is this very love that I am giving to your soul. What I am giving you is such a fabulous greatness that will change the whole perspective of your life. I assure you of my love for you, that you are at the summit and prepared for every tempest, whether small or mighty. Walk with your head high above the troubled waters of life, for I will be with you. My love will sustain you. My promises will be your anchor to the pathway of life. I confirm this truth. I want you to live fully, treasure, and honor the future that I have planned for you. Believe in my love for you. Embrace it wholeheartedly. I am offering you life and encouragement, which you must receive with faith to win. You will be well. All shall be made right. Behold, the sign that you asked for. You have cried out to me, sought an answer, and I have come to reply. Ever since your first cry, an angel was sent out from my domain in heaven, carrying with him the key to your liberty. But you are a very special person, and a battle for your life is engaged in the heavenly domain. The enemy wants to see you crawling on the ground and does not want you to win. My armies fight on your behalf in the heavens, fighting the darkness. All the sudden confusion you are facing is no accident. You have to be alert and wakeful. Be wise in your speech and do not even reveal your secrets to any person. Be very careful about whom you share your feelings with. The enemy wishes to devour you, to find a chink in that armor of your spirit, in which he shall destroy you with his lies and deception. Your faith may be attempted to be put out, for many envious souls have seen the grace that I've poured upon you. Miracles fill your future. You may have afflictions for a season, but your problems are not eternal. They shall soon come to an end. The sadness that weighs you down will pass. Those who have wronged you will face you again, begging for forgiveness, and you will not turn them away. You will love them as you love yourself, helping them in any capacity that you can. but your faith and reliance will be in me alone. Even when all the rest come to you with promises of the moon and the stars, you will never put faith in them. None has the power to bless you and deliver you from evil but me. None has a valid word to give which only I can offer. If you stop believing in me and begin believing emptily uttered promises of deceitful men, then all those blessings will blow away in the wind, never to return again. It is your turn. Let your faith, therefore, have its foundation in this unmovable and eternal word, strong and stable forevermore. For the time is drawing nigh that judgment shall come. Let it be upon my love, my endearment, my consolation, and my bosom. Every morning to be filled with the word that I stand to give you, it is a serious commitment. It comes at the head and gives you a reason to persevere. This is your signal. Open your eyes. All problems that beleaguer you shall disappear. That help upon which you wait shall come, and what you need shall be provided. I love you, and it is shown today. I will deliver you from this situation. You asked, and I have heard you. I came to bestow these promises upon you, so that you may receive them with faith. My word tests to it, promises it. My victory is your triumph. It flows out to you from my throne. Out of my hands, you shall presently have your recompense, the pay for all your toil, the prize for your valor, the medal for your persistence, the crown of life, and many more blessings. Affirm above your lips and your heart that you believe and shall receive them, even though you are feeling weary today. Don't be afraid. My beloved child, come and be part of this family where my words will uplift your heart. Subscribe to receive messages that will bring light to your soul and strength to your spirit. I've come to strengthen your legs, to make your feet light, and to put courage into your soul. You feel the supernatural desire inside your heart while you are listening and reading my lines. Begin to rise up and continue to strive for more victories, dearest child. This is me. I worry for my children, and it literally breaks my heart to see them so sad, upset, and depressed, being attacked by thoughts of disheartenment and death, their bodies ill with all the worry they let themselves get into. These are not lovely things that I like to see. So, every night, when your eyes, brimming with sleep, and your tired body rest on me, my presence will enter your dreams, and therein will my deep love converse with you in the dulcet modulations of my voice. Your nights will no longer be sleepless. You will sleep like a child. During the mornings, the moment you rise from the depths of the sleep and open your eyes, I will be there to stroke your head and soothe your soul so that you rise with a resolute mind to be happy. Numerous divine blessings are waiting for you. Reunion with a fabulous family awaits you, and also new people with superb intentions. Thy life will continue, and you will not live in this maddening sorrow of the past. I am saving you from the clutches of slavery and terror and giving you freedom. Just promise me that you will not forsake this gift of mine. As you hear my words, so do I make stronger your heart, for never have you been of little heart. So much I am glad to see through the good intentions, faith, and effort in working things out. When you see yourself successful, surrounded by success, my blessings raining on you, giving you that joy, come back to me daily. Even though you may be strong and brave, always remember you are my child. I want you to take time in my presence and feel how much I love you. You will always be very dear to my heart. Your life has not been easy. I have seen your struggles and how strong you have been when life seemed so unfair. You have been through a lot and battled so much. Your heart is very touched, and you keep praying and crying out for your way, light, and help. The darkness of night does not cast upon you the spirit of fear and loneliness, for I am with you in order to surround you with my presence and truth. I'm right here with you, though you may not see me or feel the touch of my hand, but you shall know that I am. At night, when you retire to your bedchamber, shut the door, then kneel beside your bed to pray and speak with me. Fear not, for I am with you, sharing my peace, pouring out my love. strengthening you with courage. I'm beside you, I watch with loving eyes, dispatching angels to defend you nightly from your fears. I am the source of your being strong when fear and misery try to enter that abode of sanctuary. I am the one responding to them, so you won't drown into those negative feelings or lose the strength to endure anymore. How many times have you gone to bed burdened with sorrow, even crying yourself to sleep about life, and then woken up peaceful, strengthened, and rejuvenated? Your storms will never be greater than your God. Your tears may last through the night, but joy, which I bring, always comes with the morning. Feel my love, listen to my voice, and imagine the splendid future you desire for your life. What you can imagine is beautiful, but it does not even compare with what I truly have in store for you. I have big things, huge blessings, a future of love, unity, prosperity, and open doors. But do not give in to sin, never give up on faith. Stand firm, and as malicious thoughts come to entice you, remember my promise, then stand fast in my ways. When you are confused, when you do not know what to do or in which way to turn, pray. Talk to me and feel my love. Let my peace come into your heart, pushing out fear and doubt. Do this, my child, and I promise you no enemy will hurt you. Gloomy feelings shall not overpower you. I will pour my peace upon you, and my power shall help you to make a choice. I love you. I am your Father, protector, guide. No other shall come near you to hurt you. I am always with you, listening to your prayers. Your possessions will be rightly restored. I am so pleased with your character, as you have been hit umpteen times and yet bled without any fault of yours. But still, I shall continue to shower profuse blessings on you. Take them, and do not worry about those who seek to instill fear in you. You are really lucky to hear the words and revolutions that others have never heard. Still, remain firm, not straying an inch. Focus always. Envy has sought on trapping you into all types of problems, bring you down, and pull down your name. Yet here you are, unyielding, better in faith. I am so glad you have come to learn to embrace that which is important, and to push away those words and machinations of your enemies with an intention to harm you. Their envy is blind to the light that you shine. That my being there trouble them, that my favor in your household ignites such rage in them that they don't catch a wink of sleep. While losing sleep, as you can rest confidently now on what they're troubled by, for I guard your life, family, house, job. I am going to take care of them, engaging them in other things. They are seeing that no matter what, you weren't bothering with them. Their families were falling apart because they were not listening to the word and love that I present you. I offered them some advice, so they can go with the flow in their lives, but they refused me, stepped far way off. But now you come to me and understand. That's where the answer is, and that is where the escape and fleeing from all your troubles that look so promising lie with me. You totally submitted yourself to my will and took my word without a single doubt. You know not everyone is like you. Look around. Many could be basking in my love, but they have allowed their hearts to grow callous. Things never unfolded as they desired, and they hold it against me. You are different now. You now understand that people have nothing to do with your happiness and future. Your life and gifts lie only by my will. You want to keep going this way. Every day you shall grow better and stronger. Your enemies shall look upon you and talk about me. There is so much more to come, blessing-wise, your way up the road. Keep the faith and be loyal. I shall stay with thee every day. Keep fighting and don't you give up. I am not slow of time. Neither am I hastening. I am just in time. You are not listening to me? There's something I want to tell you today. I'm listening. I'm not closing my ears to your request. I'm not delaying, and I am not angry. If to this day I have not answered, it is because something better is coming your way. You will receive more than that which you have been asking for. I will as well give you wisdom to appreciate and savor your blessing. You shall see your dream come true, that which you are craving to hold in your hands sooner than later. Be ready. Great blessing and open doors shall be your way. New friends with good intention shall replace those who are busy blocking your progress, criticizing you day and night, and think of causing you more problems. I want the best for you, safety and peace. I don't want you living a life alone. Seek friends who will make you better, not lead you astray. You call out to me in butter-soft darkness, and I reply. You listen to me here and now, and you will not forget these words. Whether you hear or read them, my pen continues to write on. My voice is strength and succor to you, letter by letter, with punctuation and accents in spirit your heart. My commandments are within you graven. Me, who hath power to do you hurt, who dares lay murderous hand on you. Bring me their name, tell me in my presence who they are. Close your eyes, kneel down, and pray for them. That person is lost in darkness and wickedness, tormenting their soul. You forgive those who persecute you and threaten you. I will take care of your enemies, but maintain a righteous heart. Do not hold grudges. I do not want curses or judgments to come from your lips. Dear child, if this message has stirred your spirit, let your response be known by hitting the like button. It is a simple way to reflect the love I've placed in your heart. I've been speaking to you so much. Now your sensitivity is rising. Your supernatural vision gets more distinct. Now you can see it by yourself. Truly, I love you. I have a book in which your name is written, and under it, your prayers and petitions. Be zealous, be bold, and remember, my timing is neither slow nor fast. It's good, perfect. In thy trouble I am thine answer, in danger thy protector, in thy need thy helper. I have granted thee my support forever, unto thee, thy family, and all of thy generations. Fear not, for I am with thee, O my beloved child. I am the medicine, the best of all, that doth assuage all thine aches. Whether they were to pierce thy body with their cruelty, or thy emotions with their poisoned swords. I do, most definitely. Those are the moments when one feels extremely tired. Things aren't so clear, and your poise seems to be nowhere to be found. Now, at those times, remember that I am always with you, not to judge, but as a friend who is devoted. And then, before your enemies, I'll set a table full of blessing in front of them and exalt you before your family and friends. I am set to guide you into all new things. By your life's testimony and message, many shall come to know me. You stand at the brink of a new era, a time of miracles and supernatural occurrences. Be prepared to see wonders happen in the lives of your loved ones. Be prepared for the new age that is ahead. Let temperance and humility guard the blessings coming your way. Keep your heart and remember where all your blessings come from. Take time each day to pursue my presence, to prepare your soul for the joy that lies ahead. I love you so much. Really. Affirm your faith in me. Press on in your trust. Do not lose hope. Reach for heaven, most of all when weariness tries to weight down the journey. When doubts come, like an attacking force, to your soul, may the warmth of my love behind them assure you that I am here. Do not lean upon broken human promises that sometimes end in disappointment. Remember, you are not alone, neither are you an orphan. Even though earthly parents or family members or children turn their backs on you, my endless and beautiful love will not turn away or fail you. It shall remain sure and steadfast for you. Guard your heart from those who would desert you, and your fate from those who would stop loving you the moment all their profits have been derived from you. Your hour to be expectant has finally come. Also, your rest has been yearned for. Take hold of it now in its totality. Amen. If you would like to share this blessing that you have received, please feel free to extend your love by sharing this message with your family and those in need of my presence. Join in this mission of spreading good news, and together, let us continue touching and changing lives. Amen. Dear child, where your journey has taken you. I walked with you through the darkness and into the light. I know the questions that stir in your heart. What hopes lift your spirit? What doubts cloud your mind? I understand. I call you now to rise, shake off the dust of yesterday's troubles. The past is gone, the future unwritten. This day gleams with possibility. What do you want? State it. Meaning, I will show you where your talents meet the needs of the world. We will walk in prosperity. I'll guide you to generous work, enriching not just your coffers, but your soul. We will find you love, and I will hook you up with friends and communities that value the person in you. Or is it adventure? Well, in that case, we shall forge an exciting pathway. The limit is just one's capacity to dream, but still you hesitate. I see the reservation written all over your face. All the past ones, which never reached fulfillment, you wonder if you dare reach out once again for that which you missed. Dear heart, I do want you to realize that, although you might have been hurt, the true meaning of life implies risking to be hurt again. A heart securely locked cannot bloom. You were made to be joyful, to love and be loved. Say yes to new beginnings. Consider the sun. Does it refuse to rise? Perhaps, for fear that clouds may come? Nay, it pours out light. Be like the sun. Give your gifts freely each day, holding nothing back. Some days, clouds will surely come, but they never can surpass the bright conviction pulsing at your core. You are my dear child. We will journey down this road together. As you walk, avoid ruts and routine. Listen, I whisper invitations to unexpected opportunities, chances for a shake-up, a creative risk. See with fresh eyes. The world is full of holy detours, shimmering moments, daring ventures that will wake up new passions, new directions. But you have to tune your ear to hear my voice, and, as much as you are able, be prepared to leave the beaten path behind and explore when I call you onward. And as you make your way through your days, carry compassion with you. When you hurt, make your first action one of grace. Look with merciful eyes upon those who offend you. Come alongside and help them bear their loads, for even the slightest lessening of pain or anxiety can raise a heart, as the rising sun does above the clouds. There are no throwaway souls in my creation. The most outwardly troubled person has within him the possibility for good. Notice goodness, nurture it, allow yourself to be heartened and inspired by it. But do not feel any need to judge. I know my own. Leave their judging to me. When doors open to serve, step gladly through. Use your gifts, whatever they may be, in causes greater than yourself. Every act of unselfish service chips away callousness in human hearts, dissolving barriers of fear that separate my children. Does this feel like an impossible task to you? You do not have to change your world overnight. Just stay willing, ready to assist as needed in the place and time where you stand. Opportunities to give, to uplift, to encourage will then open up before you. Take them with an open heart. Soon you will be amazed at how many lives you have touched. You may well doubt your own worth for any great work in my name. I understand such hesitation, but I say, courage. I know what you're capable of better than you yourself do. I would not give you visions without equipping you to run after them. You, my beloved, have everything needed to bloom in my purposes. You lack only one thing, trust. Will you now entrust yourself wholly to my guidance, my grace? Behold the outstretched hand that reaches out toward you. Put your hand in mine and walk with me. I have such joy to show you, such love to give you, such redeeming work to share with you. My dear child, do not treat lightly the talent for words I have given you. Speech brings either wounding or healing, mockery or inspiration. The tongue can be a flame that causes deep injuries, but wise words bring healing. I charge you, use the gift of the spoken word as a force for redemption. When anger is sparked inside you, count to 10 before you respond. Choose the higher road. Return good for evil. Bless those who persecute you. Give gentle answers that turn hard hearts to bitter words. Even with cool silence, meet them with warm, continued kindness. Love bears all things, as Scripture says, so that I most resemble patience and mercy. Let not your tongue think much what to speak, for such words are only tools in my hand. Any truth, beauty, or consolation you speak moves through you, not from you. Without the fountain of wisdom welling up from above, your well would be dry. When praise comes to that speech of yours, then refer it to me, not to us, O Lord, not to us, but to your name give glory. And instead of running after that fame or social reward, just keep faithful to the vision burning in expression. Yes, strive toward excellence in craft for the work's sake, but write to discover truth, to carry across meaning, to baptize insight, to brighten the human heart, not to exalt your name. If quality should one day bring undesired notoriety to you, wear it like an ill-fitting coat, lightly. Beware using words as tools or as artifices to get something or to impress. Don't hawk superficial feelings masquerading as intuitive perceptions. Avoid language that has hidden ambassadors. May your spoken and written words always come out of your deepest sense of integrity. Do not be too clever at stating half-truths unless you realize it is a long way from half to whole. Your talk will have weight only if you walk your talk. Let love and justice lead your pen as you write. Present stories echoing timeless themes, cross-culture and time, affecting and consistent. Carry wisdom. Transmit the spirit of moral courage in breathing places of oppression. Be the voice of the voiceless. Give hope in realms made cynical and fearful. Pull your trumpet out and blow against the walls of injustice. Call out wrong, screaming out to be righted. It takes raw courage, yes, but it plants seeds of change. I know how you are on fire for justice and how frustrated you can be by the strongholds of inequity that have been entrenched throughout history. But remember, even the most hardened systems, even the most dogmatic pillars of oppression, are made, of course, at their most basic level, of fragile human beings. Demonize no one. Blanket condemnation only breeds defensive recoil. Keep raising voices of dissent firmly but also lovingly. Advance the cause of liberation through small acts of reconciliation. Gently transformed hearts can be the freedom fighters of tomorrow. Dear one, spread the hope I've given you. Share this message with someone who longs for a touch of my love and grace. Use imagination to craft bridges across chasms of understanding. Experiment. Invent new paradigms, fresh metaphors, unfamiliar symbols, and narratives powerful enough to galvanize disparate points of view. Infuse reason with tenderness. Admit fallibility. Yield the floor to other views. Listening with care and alertness, trying to drop bias. Eschew being arrogant. Cultivate humility in discourse. Embody radical kinship, seeing each person as family. Thus will you seed enduring change. And always remember this, to me, you, my dear child, will be infinitely more important than any accomplishments you may achieve in the process. No accolade or legacy can replace who you are, whose you are, my treasure for whom I willingly gave up my life. And that is why I breathed these dreams into your heart to begin with. So, let unfold what brings you joy. As a concerned parent, I rid my children better than they might think. I perceive their deepest fears, know their innermost doubts. My knowledge goes much further than theirs. Sometimes, they do not have the bigger picture to understand why I wills a tough path, or why my instructions are not very clear. They cannot question, but I do. I shape your lives as a potter makes a vessel. Every circumstance is on purpose. Obstacles and roadblocks are never placed there as interference or to hold you back. They protect you from what would be too much for you to handle at this time. Hardships build you solid and strong for the next even larger test. Grow comfortable when the road winds and feels as if little progress is being made. I guided Israel so very mindfully since my beloved gems were wandering through a savage place, that my precious ones would be shredded by the predators in their paths if I wouldn't have. But they had nothing to fear because I was within. All day I shielded them with a cloud, and all night I lit up their way with a fire. Why be afraid when you walk through death's dark valley? My rod and staff protect my flock, and I will spread a banquet before you, set you up to win, even through dark valleys, uncertain pathways. Fear no harm, asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, not harm you. Trust in my design. So do not lose heart when trials test you and adversities press hard from every side. I permit no temptation beyond what you can bear. These very struggles forge character and spiritual maturity, but you cannot yet see how brief this light affliction is compared to eternal glory. I know how to navigate through the wilderness. I part the seas to create a road for the journey if there seems to be no way through. Distance is no factor. Time is no obstacle. In me, a path is possible. My grace transcends human logic. Yes, trust in my leading when often the way appears so indirect, roundabout, or dimly lit. Be single-eyed to me alone, not to the goal. Do not question my timing or my way. Stand thou to covenant struck, soon thy faith is sight. Till then, go in Spirit's power. Pray without ceasing, rejoice evermore. I go to prepare for you a habitation filled with boundless glory. Lift your eyes from earthborn distresses, your redemption drawn at nigh. The hour of testing passes soon. Battles upon which check and challenge courage and endurance can refine but never defeat you. I am shield and rampart. Thus, by enemies' signatures, you recognize that my hand, so weak yet ever strong, upholds and empowers you. You shall never lose battle, for the spirit within you is invincible, unconquerable, more than victorious through me and my power and blood, my strength made perfect in human infirmity. And finally, your redemption is nigh. My dear child, you have faced a lot of hardships this year, but never have I forsaken you. But a whisper in the ear of the world, through the sibilance of wars and sickness and the many hungers, it emptily starves against you, dear child, to whom I utter love. I have left you with your family, safe in my warm embrace. Listen carefully. In 3 words that stay and ring in the consciousness, you will find your heart's treasure. They are the antidote to all discouragement and despair, for these words contain infinite life and power. Do you want to hear it? Trust me. It is very easy. Let the faith be as simple and pure as a grain of mustard, clean of complications, blends, and fancy rules. You have faith like that, a way to miracles. And I, your Lord, possess the strength. Trust me. For when you wake and listen to the dreadful predicting of dull days, it may be that the world's state may not be lightened, but that your salvation shall be at hand, and my angels circle the earth. My glorious coming is nigh. Alone I stand, unrivaled, for there is no one like me. Although many try to take my name and pretend to my power, yet am I seated high above them all, throned with the Father, full of your supplications, of your affection. I give due direction to my angels, that they may succor you in your petitions, may return the more ardently to sweeping your path clear. Stand steady and prepared, with your lamp kept burning and your vessel filled with oil. They who are vigilant and awake may hear, nearly in a flash, the trumpet's call, changed, and in the process of becoming free from the bands of the mortal existence. We just wait for the time you will be among the angelic throng and prepare yourself for the battle of all times, a time of glory, a season of wonders. Such are the days of abiding blessings, endless riches, and divine wonders. The struggles of the world will fall apart, but trust me, as I bring near the day for my children, a day of such great victory. I am your shepherd, your healer, your guardian, your provider. You and your family lie safely on me, sheltered from ruin. Trust me, for your victory shall be so grand that your past afflictions shall be obliterated. Still marked by your disillusionment, you trusted the hollow promises, forgetting in this world only of me, without fail. But my love is greater, my tenderness deeper. I will mend your broken heart, and my words will soothe your sorrow. Fear not, the memories of the scars left by those who shamed and embittered you will fade. You will heal, and you will surrender to my will with the whole of your soul. I want to build and develop your dreams in you, at my discretion. I want to lift you to heights of which you have never dreamt, and to float on the breeze in the clouds up to the highest summits of the mountains. It was a conspiracy by your enemies. They closed out everything that was real and tried to have you filled with shame so as to trample your honor. They desired to strip you of the worth that I put on you, but at least they could not utterly ruin you. That is the fact. You were confounded for a season, but more precious than all creation are you, and your strength is in me, your divine Father. Even though the legions rise against you, trying to wound you afresh, this time with renewed faith, you will not listen to them, deceitfully entrapping you. To me you have given your faith and trust, not to fallible humans. Yours is the life and heart. Yield it to no one else. From your soul, I am taking off the bonds by whom you were betrayed. Therefore, learn now that you only serve your God. I come first in your life. I assure you of life eternal, and any promises on earth of faith and endless happiness are lies. Do not fall for the wickedness. You are following me. You know how much I love you. You are my beloved lamb, and wherever you go, I will look for you. Any wolf who will threaten you will have a consuming fire in front of them. I will defend and protect the ones who are mine. You are crying out your sadness, and your soul will feel great joy instead. Believe in yourself for this. Just speaking to me somehow makes everything feel better. Being around a shaman makes courage come and brings hope along for the ride when stress is endless and hope is lost. You can express what you seek of me this moment. But then, do heed my words and put down your doings, and give all to me, time, confidence, and trust. I will multiply this moment 100-fold. For every minute you give me, I will give you years of life. For every sigh you give me, I will give you health and happiness. For every nice thought that you share, I shall give you my love, my understanding, and support. You'll be surrounded as the negative goes, the ungrateful stay away, and all those who wronged you will be sorry. Me, myself, will assure everyone who hasn't believed that you are my daughter, my son. My supernatural power is with you, and if they themselves need a miracle, you shall guide them to place their trust in me. The happiness I bestow upon you is indestructible, eternal. It flourishes even in the desert and amidst storms. It fills your heart even amidst the cruelest of battles. Even if your emotions are asleep from exhaustion and you feel a vacuum, the reality within you is that this gift of joy and fulfillment will never ever leave you. My beloved child, your super thanks strengthens our mission to share God's truth and light with the world. By clicking the super thanks button, you join me in bringing hope to many. In return, may you receive overflowing blessings from above. And when your sorrow comes, remember it is yours the choice to hold fast by this promise or not to believe. This great joy at therefore how on your part is an act correlated with your choice and to your faith, uninfluenced by what people do or fail to do for you, or anything the world affords. It is the holy, beauteous, lovely, and loving joy embracing you in the morning when your soul wakes cheerfully, smooching your cheek in a dazzling dawn. My mighty being is here now. Be still. Be quiet. I hear the pulsations of your heartbeat, and I interpret what you say. Never go away from this love that gives you life. Never forget this, that you are loved by a heavenly Father who yearns to see and talk with you at daybreak. Say these words in time of joy or in time of sorrow. Say them boldly and from your heart. I am much loved by my powerful and loving God, and so it will always be. I have not forgotten you. Your faith is being tested, your soul strengthened, and your spirit filled with my presence divine. You are growing, maturing, ripe for a new era of sublime and supernatural miracles. Every occurrence is possible with you, You who believe in me. Nothing will stand in your way, and every step taken by you in wisdom will be recorded in the book of life. I want to wash your mind clean of all those defeated, abandoned thoughts you learned from others. You didn't come into this world having a negative mind full of fear and unbelief. You mean more to me than words can say. How then could I possibly turn my back on you when I am in love with you and have so many wonderful things in store for you? No accuser can persuade me to turn my back on you. Though your heart will not cease, through thoughts and words, to disbelieve, I will love you all the same. This love which I have for thee cannot be taken from thee. Why do you die? Why do you permit doubts that rack you with pain? If thou wilt give me the opportunity, sorrow and despair shall be taken away. You shall not die, you shall live. Most of your troubles shall end, and your struggles are turned unto you as blessings, wisdom, and strength. Only let me get the chance. Trust me, your spirit, soul, heart, and family shall be filled with this sweet love I am going to fill you up with. It's not worth your further worrying. I have covered you with my holy mantle. My shadow is cast over you. I am hugging you with love. And though the earth shakes and oceans run dry, though the moon turns to dust and with fear the world cries, I am with thee, yesterday, today, and forever. Yea, I do attend to your concerns and prayers. Realize this enormous love. Listen and see that I have circled you with enormous blessings. I am he that feuded thee, giving thee food upon thine own table, who will help thee out of all thy debts. I am thy doctor, I am thy healer. Your victory diagnosis is in my hands, and I am holding a prescription for you. So my love is a special, effective remedy against all of your afflictions. Now then, you shall not be afraid. Breathe freely. Behold the divine breath that my spirit breathes into yours. Take it and welcome this feeling alive, this feeling joyful with safety. Your mind is unfettered, your spirit from affliction. Your heart is mending, your pain is ebbing. I breathe in new wind into your life to a better life, for my thoughts are higher than yours, and my plans at least grander for the future. I have so much joy stored up for you, and with it come supernatural blessings. Don't rack your brain over earthly things. They are not what your joy is about. If they are taken away from you, or somebody takes them, don't you worry, and I'll help you again, and all will be well. You haven't lost your faith, no one can steal that. They cannot take away your courage. No one could ever make you believe that you have been forsaken. Be it your job, your business, or your bank savings, they do not have the same limitless power to protect you as I do. It is not worth crying on, and you must not get depressed about losses that are material in nature. If you trusted in me in the past to receive your blessings, trust in me now. Let me enfold you within my arms and protect you as you pass through the fires of sorrow. Remember the vision written upon your heart. All the things which the enemy hath taken away from thee, I shall restore unto thee, tenfold and manifold more. But be still, cry not, neither be troubled, neither think of death at all, for fear of the accuser should deceive thee. Forsake me not, for I love you, and you and I shall go on with it together. The enemy has already been defeated, as you well know. So don't turn despondent. My help will soon come to you. I love you, and you know it. Your soul perceives it, and your heart feels it. I am telling you lest you be in fear of heart and woe. As my words touch your soul, I just want you to know how I really love you. We have surely fought and gone through a lot of tests. You believe in my word, and with that, I am able to look forward to really wonderful things in my life with every prayer. Hence, I will always be there for you. The trust in me gives you overwhelming peace, and to know that I am listening to you gives you waves upon waves of serenity. Take a moment to sit down quietly today and think of a blessed future that I want to bless you with. However, I encourage you to love yourself more and appreciate the love reaching you that I am trying to send your way. Do not lay it down or throw it away, thinking you're unworthy. or that your time hasn't come, or that I don't love you enough to bless you this abundantly. Therein lies the problem. You have lost before. Your enemies, masquerading as good friends, told you that you are never good enough for my blessings many times, and you believed them. But this way of thinking ends today. I will change your heart and mind. From now on, you shall no longer be the same. I will change your belief in me. I am going to ignite a fire and passion in you to seek me, to read my word each day. You will be attuned to my presence, able to hear my voice directly in your mind when I speak to you. So much shall I give to you, and so much love that you shall turn from this day forward, with all your might, to grow in your spiritual life and leave behind you utterly the defeats of the past. You are my daughter, my son, and I desire for you that you shall flourish and that you shall triumph. Close your ears to deceptions that shall be imposed by enemies and concentrate on your glorious future. You and your family be greatly blessed by me. I am going to multiply and restore everything that was lost before, and going to remove all the pains which you have undergone. I am with you. Receive my love. Tell me that you accept it, and tell me that you love me very much. My child, if only you knew how much I love you, you would not spend so many sleepless nights worrying about problems and situations that may never come to pass. Yes, I know you face very real, very difficult situations at the moment, but do remember all my promises so that fear does not enslave your thoughts. Do not worry and fret. It is quite unnecessary. What will you achieve if you get lost on the way that goes to nowhere? So please, I am imploring you, hand over your worries and burdens to me. But you are dipping in your over-suspicious worrying, not even realizing it. I don't want anything to happen to you. I want to free you of your cares, to heal your soul from apprehensions and pains, break chains of fear, extend my hand to you, and pull you from those deep waters so that you're not drowned by doubt and fear. I want you to see that everything I am doing is to let you understand my love and salvation. I offered my life on the cross. This was not in vain. I rose in power the third day, and now I am always near you. Because of my blood, nothing is between us, neither your past nor all the sins which I have already forgiven you for. That secret that has been buried within you must be left behind. I have flung it down into the ocean. Do not come back to the abyss only to be able to locate it. The chains that held you are no more. If your past still haunts you, look deeply and find in whom you are trusting. If you continue to flog yourself for past misdeeds, then you're forgetting how much I truly love you and all the wonderful things I have provided for you. It's only a matter of listening more and ceasing to pay attention to those accusing and lying tongues. The great value you hold in my eyes is manifest and so real that many people come to realize it. It is almost as if you are the only one who does not know the love that is before your face. You feel faint in the moments of trial, and you think I abandoned you and that I am punishing you for your past. But this is not so. Refer to my word. Remember it well, for I shall not remind you again of all that I have already forgiven you. Don't feel, don't fear, and don't dread. Absolutely nothing is beyond my power. In a very short time, all your sorrows, all your pains, and all your worries will simply dissipate. No matter how hopeless the situation seems, no matter how much you may be convinced that you will never see a miracle, I am here today to tell you that I love you. Child, let my inspiration flow through you. Pass this message to someone in need of my comfort and strength. If you say then that I am not able to bless you, you make much mistake. For the truth is that I love you, and I cannot deny it. I loved you when you were downcast, and I ran after you, even when you rejected me. Now, will you choose to believe the deceivers who lead you astray with their false words? Hearken, for you are seated in my company at this moment, and I have conferred upon you every spiritual blessing. It now remains for you to accept the word and act upon it. I want you to come to a full and final decision in the matter today whether it is a supernatural life you wish to live, or to sit still and spectate whilst the rest of us go on up the staircase. One step higher up the staircase. I invite you to come into my presence and to bathe in this anointing, letting the purity of this oil shine upon your head and ignite the flame in your heart. Give me your hand. I want you to take a step forward, hold the banner with faith, and commit to this mission. Proclaim it to the world that there is a God who loves them, and I am in search of those that have strayed from my side to want to give their soul to me, to walk with me. Trust me in my guidance. Receive this power. Feel it now, and watch how it changes you. You will do the impossible. Even walk on waves yourself. Still stormy seas with your mouth. Call fire from heaven to consume everything in your path that will hinder. You will see with the eyes of your own the armies of heaven shield you. Open your eyes and observe the good things, your family, your finances, your home that have come your way in life. No matter where you are today, I had not come to your aid. My presence did not cover you night and day. Otherwise, long ago, your enemies would have sunk you into the pit of despair, extinguishing every glimmer of peace and joy. I know that you have trouble all around, and now and then you look up and say, "Where is he then?" But I'm telling you, hold fast on unto your faith. Be patient, and soon will you have the long-anticipated reward. Just open wide your heart to me and accept this very miracle that you think is possible. Now listen to what I am saying. I am saying this to you with a great deal of affection. If only you will trust me, all that I say will surely come to pass, because in me there is no lie or an exaggeration of things or hiding the truth. I am a speaker of things as they are. I am not after your money. Use your blessings for a blessing to others. I have cut no deals that, for me, palaces might be built. There will be no one to help you. Keep blessing everyone you can, even when your finances seem bleak. I come to tell you to have faith, for my blessings that I am pouring in your life may come from people or places you can't even imagine. Do not discriminate or criticize anyone, neither speak ill against those I have placed at your side to bless you. My eyes search the world over for humble hearts that love and believe in me. Today, I found you. Let our friendship grow. I will always be your father and your friend. You can trust me as much as you wish. If you have hidden in your soul some secrets that I already know, you cannot conceal them from me. I have forgiven your shortcomings. Forget your past and leave your mistakes behind, not bringing them into the present. Here, nobody will judge you for the things you did when you were a different person. You've been changed now. You are not the same today. Your heart is different. Do not condemn or punish yourself. Take the sword of my resurrection that I have given you and destroy with it all the reasonings and lies that the adversary has cast at you through all their attacks and slanders. Fear not. They will collapse onto the ground like ashes, and the very wind shall return them unto those who sought to destroy you in righteousness. Do you want to live again? To escape this place of agony and truly be happy? Come to me for rest and peace. Of my Holy Spirit, for you to live the supernatural life too, for your miracle is on the way now. Nobody can bring you down, for I will take you up. Nobody can defeat you, for I will protect you. Nobody can curse you, for I will bless you. No one shall discourage you, as you have my Holy Spirit, which soars up your spirit with every morning, filling you with confidence, enthusiasm, and joy. If you trust fully in my love and affection, and bear in mind the words which I am giving you on this day, when the times of despair arrive and the attacks in this world drive you deep into discouragement and confusion, listen with great care to the one who is speaking to you. I am the Almighty God, your creator of the universe, your Father, your guide, your friend, the Lord of your life, upon whom you extend a hand and to whose aid you hurry when you need me. All I ask of you is loyalty, that you deliver your fidelity to me. Of course, stumbles go with moments of weakness, but I can understand your situation. I can feel it in your heart of hearts. You don't want to fail. So, come back to me with all your heart, with fasting, weeping, and mourning. Return to the Lord, renew your commitment to follow me, and recommit your life to my care, and I will forgive you. You will have another chance. Though the righteous may fall 7 times, they will rise again. You've got my promise of infinite mercy, for with the love that you feel through me, you will not engage in deceptive practices. You will not be like those who model their lives on duplicity, who use my name in vain and seem to get the better end of the bargain at the cost of others. They are submersed in deception, looking so faithfully like virtuous servants. But you will be aware and not fall into this category. You know well that I offer you pure love, endless compassion, and infinite forgiveness, as well as to all those who earnestly embrace my teachings. But remember, I am also a great force. I protect my beloved from all ill and prevent them from falling into sin. Therefore, I speak to your spirit directly today, asking you to listen attentively and wholeheartedly. I am looking to set you free. I am longing to heal you. I am urging you to come to my word and pray every morning for your life and your family to be totally in my hands, because I have extraordinary plans for you. Do not listen to those who say your destiny is only suffering and sorrow. Your mistakes of the past define you, and failure is the only end result for you. Don't listen to such a lie. Just understand that you are mine, and always I am with you. I have seen your saddened heart and your earnest desire to follow my path, to increase and grow. You will not return to the old ways or join the side against the righteous. Get away from critics and attackers and get among fans and encouragers. I want you to experience my love in a completely different and realistic way, to realize that it is far deeper than you have been told, and know that I am not angry with you. I want you to change for your own good. I will help you look at every situation with a calm, restrained mind. You will be so much different that most of them won't even recognize you. Then you will be radiant with joy, and no fear will enter your heart. You will step securely, with no trace of hesitancy, and your words will be compassionate. I will make your faith indomitable each new day. Keep my promises in mind, sense my leading, and walk where I am showing you to go, keeping your foes at a distance. You'll then be kept from the greedy and deceptive, from those who malign you. Sleep at night, secure. And what I would like in return is your faith, your love, your loyalty. I want your total allegiance. I am not asking you to quit dreaming big or chasing your ambition. I am just asking you to put me first in your schedule. With your journey placed in my hands, you will be amazed at how I bless everything you do. I have blessed you in abundance and will keep doing so. Come and hear me in this message. Understand the truth. My love is unbreakable, eternal, steadfast, and true. It is your portion and cannot be removed from you. Let this, my spoken word, unite within your thinking and bear you peace. Say with your own voice, "My God, I love you. To thee I bind my life in fealty, and to love thee with the fullest of my might forevermore. I shall protect you and evermore abide with you. For I am not the one to promise joy and then forsake you. I know who you are, and I have cherished you since time began. You need to gain my love with all your heart if you want to stop suffering those inner storms that take you off the map and bring you toward the new way. I understand your mistrust of love. You have waited so long for those who promise love to you and have been repaid with pain. But believe me, for I cannot lie, you are loved. You have to believe it. To take it in that part of you that feels unworthy and sees no reason that someone would love you so deeply. Embrace my love in faith. Fill your mind with the words I speak to you. The enemy will come every day to accuse you and to make you feel ashamed in my presence. But yet again, I say unto you, as I have said before, you are not to think that way or believe it. My word affirms it. My presence in your life confirms it. Boldly come to me without reservation. in full freedom, security, and confidence. My heavenly throne is open to you. Indeed, I have told you that I love you, and I will keep on doing it. I will not throw you away. Indeed, I will affirm to you 100 times that, yea, are forgiven. You can wait with confidence that I will answer your prayer. Fear not, be dismayed not. It is my power and grace that lift you up, lest you stumble. I will take upon myself the leading of your ways in right paths. My precious child, I call you to join this circle of faith where my voice will strengthen and inspire you. Subscribe to receive the messages that will lift your spirit higher. You are to be attentive to my words, obeying my commandments, and allowing me to take you wherever my will sees fit. All will be well. Even the trials will work out, so that ultimately everything is for blessings and good. The enemy argues every day to take away your trust and faith, but you are not to let him. I would like to bless you. I encourage you to turn your way of thinking around. Instead of continued thoughts that you are an unwanted and unloved child, repent of such thinking and believe me when I tell you, and tell you again, that you are truly loved. Tell me that you will accept my love for you and receive this great peace into your heart. I am listening to you, and at this very moment I think of you. When you shut your eyes and in a glance, in silence, reach out toward me. When you raise your prayer, even if only a whisper, your voice is heard, your words understood, and your tears, like an offering, before the throne of your Father. These tears, in their liberty, come to bring your plea to me. They are droplets of love received with great value. I hold them in my hands, treasuring them close to my chest. You cry not in vain. Your tears are recorded in heaven's court. Has ever wondered if God is hearing you? I'm here and I listen. You cry out and say that God is going to answer your prayer. I am responding to you. Your tears have composed the melody and the song of sincere pain, a pain that knows its lament is heard, and that from the very same omnipotent God it shall receive consolation. Terset, look in my book. I write with the exact color of your tears to inscribe my response to you. You pour out your tears, and your response is on its way. I have written it myself. 'Tis sealed and registered in the twinkling of the trumpets. The river of your tears that came knocking at my doors shall flow back on you transformed, pouring in cascades of refreshing water to bestow on you the peace and joy so long looked for. You are in my presence. Speak your mind. Be frank and straightforward. Share with me how you feel. Vent your frustrations. I am not going to become angry. My desire is to hear you and to show you that I hear you, that I understand you. I want, through your words, for you to find the peace that you need, to drive away the anxiety which burdens you. Know that when you go to your knees to pray, there comes from my throne living water of tranquility and healing. So when you weep and feel the urge to weep, weep without fear, for your tears shall return to you as a rain of my spirit, like flowing streams of strength and blessing. You don't waste time when you weep. I hear you, and I will continue to listen. My heart always has room for you. Amen. If you desire others to be blessed by this blessing that has come into your hands, you can freely share this message with those you love and know need me. Be part of my army of good news, and let us continue blessing lives. The day will come when what you currently lack will be overflowing. My promises are fulfilled. They don't. They become real to those who, with faith and patience, know how to wait. I know what is important to you and is in your best interests, and that of your family. There are powerful plans in place. It's nothing to fear, the conflicts coming against you now. Fasten your heart and mind on these words I speak with you today. And let not anger and negativity be your response to what you may face. Let me wipe the smile off your face, and let my Holy Spirit anoint your head with sacred oil, drive away confusion and negative thoughts. Do not believe in my punishing you for wrong deeds. You have lived and suffered through them. I have taken nothing away from you. Neither can you declare to me on what day and at what time you ever saw me taking away the blessings that were sent by my hand. Someone has misled you, speaking evil about me. I don't lie. I have no wrong plans against you. I shed my blood on the cross. How then can I bring curses upon you? You have come to me repentant, and have turned from iniquity. I have healed you, and your trespass has been pardoned. What do you look for now? Do not misunderstand anything when trouble comes near to you. When tribulations suddenly spring up and it appears that the enemies temporarily prevail and overcome you, fear not, neither be angry at their fury. Do not be angry with me. I have no grudge against you. Or perhaps you think thus, in which case go and speak with the liar who has told you so. Have you not read my word? I am the Almighty God, who loved you with eternal love, and I have had eternal life in store for you. I don't want you to miss it. It is serious. Find a place and confess in silence all the wrong deeds that you have done before me. Open your heart to me, and let your doubts be spoken forth. Leave nothing inside. Pour out the soul in morning prime and weep if you need to weep. I want you to be free from the blight of remorse and guilt once and for all. I will touch your spirit and help you understand that I have a beautiful plan already in work. Don't be discouraged, nor wear your heart out with grief about the things that are happening. Know that I love you. I am not angry, nor do I have any settlement against you. I don't desire for you to suffer. I will speak this even more plainly for your faith. I will talk with you in the morning, then reveal my glory so that you know my existence within your spirit. Your soul shall feel my presence, and you rise, enveloped by a beautiful sensation that covers you from head to toe. Then, I will demonstrate my wonderful, supernatural, eternal love to you, so that you won't doubt that you are mine. You are my beloved. I observe you day and night with pure and tender affection. Do not doubt me any longer. And tell me, what do I gain by making you suffer? You are of an age to understand that the errors you commit bring consequences, and a wrong step can lead to failure. However, I am not sending you toward destruction. I am waiting instead for you to come, so that you and I can talk about your sin. Who am I? I am your God, your Father, and your friend. But do not forget the other side. I am your judge and your consuming fire. But do not forget, I am also your defense attorney. I am holding in my hand the record and evidence of your innocence. My valuable blood paid for thy sins, and it be the case in this world one has to face the consequences. Still, from that pain itself, I can rescue thee. I only wish that thou leanest the lesson and never son it again. Never offend anyone, and if thou hast not already done so, the better. Strive and be strong that it may never happen. I want that your soul be in joy and full of freedom. Come without fear. Ask for blessings on your family and believe. At the same time, believe that all the good things you ask of me, I will grant. And if you do not receive them just so, know that I will give better. My dear child, don't live with the impression that I'm angry with you. I love you, and I have always protected and shall continue to protect you with my affection. Yes, my promises are yes, and if yours has not come, then I just don't want to. All things have their time under the sun. Just be patient and have faith. Soon your heart will be full of joy, happiness. Trust in these words, for they are to heal you. Caress your ears with my divine touch. Calm you, assist you one after another, surround you with love, fill your chest with an immense, serene, beautiful emotion. They bring to you a new day free from all sorrow, anguish, and confusion. You know I am here for you, to calm you, to heal you of all physical and mental illnesses, and to break all spiritual ties. I am going to take away all your pain and set you free once and for all from this prison of fear. I want you to find peace, have a better, happier, more contented day by day. Be aware that so many blessings are yet to come, and this is your day. your moment to make your greatest decision. Yes, even in the midst of raging storms you shall stand firm, strengthened. None of your enemies can hurt you, for all have been already destroyed, and in your countenance is faith glowing full of confidence. Yes, it is changing, your attitude and character. You no longer have anxiety. It departed and shall never return. I am Jesus, your friend, the same yesterday, today, and for all eternity. You know deep within that I am speaking to you, and I am here to fulfill my promise. I will not leave you or forsake you. My love for you is so great that I shall be patient with you while doubting and forgive your shortcomings when you stumble. I'll stretch out my hand in love and raise you up, never letting you go. You can't push me far from you. No, you're not dreaming. I am really here. If this message has filled your heart with my love, my child, hit the like button as a reflection of the joy I've given you. Let others see your response. Today, I am going to unfold the much-awaited sign before your eyes. I am going to bring my love before you in a manner so real that it shall let you know just how much I love you. This is truly a personal affair between you and me. You are a lot better because I am unfolding some great truth before your spirit. Be unique, be different. For the sensitive and the special heart, I have fixed my eyes on you. Very soon you are going to see that. Since your life is going to be renewed, you should be preparing your life. I promise to return back many things that were lost to you, and some of them multiplied. What the enemy stole from you, you are going to regain. I want to bless you abundantly. Give me some time today in silence and on your knees. Let us discuss the days that lie ahead. I am bestowing upon you a beautiful gift. You shall bear the demeanor of a champion, and people will regard you as a person of great authority, because your countenance reflects the power of your celestial Father. Prepare yourself before venturing out to receive your blessings. Pray and think your words out. Use the knowledge I have imparted. Do not slump your shoulders in the face of it. Fight when it is necessary. Be quiet when it ought to be silent. But never be a coward when there are blessings to be defended and loved ones to be protected. Guard your family with all you have to give, and do not allow any coward to open the gates of your home. I desire peace, tranquility, and uplifted faith for you. Give thy heart no cause for faint, and always know that beside thee I stand, with a raised voice and written joyfully, for I do believe in you, you noble-spirited warrior of unyielding strength. With the flame of resolve, you have all it takes to surmount every obstacle that may be raised in front of you. Comprehend those things that weigh upon you. They will not leave if you flee from them. Face them. You are strong, and your battle is important. Stand strong. I would not be speaking to you if you were timid. As my words resonate in your heart, know that is not a revelation, but a reiteration to you of that which I have spoken 1,000,000 times. Nothing and no one can ever beat you down. The enemy may come at you every day and tell you, I left you during the bad times, but I come daily to walk you through moments of joy, sorrow, discouragement, and defeat. It is then that I am closest to you, trying to show you more of my deep love than you could have ever imagined. I have talked to you. I sought you out and always find you in ensuring that no doubt, fear, or feeling of abandonment may cross your heart. And when all the world seems to abandon you, remember and believe that I have conquered the world and armed you with weapons much stronger. My love, your hope, and your faith in me remain in the certainty of my love. Infuse your soul and mind with hope. Use your faith for a shield to repel the enemy. This will be the time that all your trials will be past. And then, through the window of time, you will be able to see and rejoice at what you have triumphed, going through so many battles, reaping many blessings for which you thought were gone. You will finally fully comprehend my infinite grace, my immense mercy, and my endless love towards you, notwithstanding your failures. All I want is for you to be encouraged, refreshed, and so blessed that you will not doubt ever again that I am in love with you. Now look to the future with a living hope. Boldly pass through storms of deception. Do not be distracted. Do not clutter your mind with what is not needed. Seek me. Stay in faith and pray with a pure heart. Hear yes, O word, and let this be a lesson, that the welfare of your family and my presence in your home and life is the key. The blessings that are to come your way are so very great. Just believe it. It shall happen. If you have thought that I was not with you, or that I went away, I want you to understand right now that I have heard every word you have said. I have seen every tear that you have cried before me. Today, I express my love for you and tell you how important you are to me. My heart is that you are my child, and I am your Father, your God, to whom you can come without any fear. I am always here with wide-stretched arms to help, embrace, and elevate you. Know that I am God, I am changelessly eternal, with eternal love for you. Do not hesitate asking me for anything. Having given you my Son, how could I not also give you all things with him? Today is the day of your miracle, your victory. Claim each of my promises. Illness must retreat in my presence. Spirits that tormented you now submit to my name, the highest of all. Today, your family and financial worries will be framed. Just trust in me. I am your believer, supporting you, lifting you up, and refreshing you when people don't believe in you. I always see the potential I placed in you. It's your turn to rise and shine. I am your God, and I will never let you go. Take my hand as we walk together on this day. I will reveal the plans I have for you. Seek me in the nooks of intimacy. Address me, and I can answer you. I love you, and I will love you for all time to come. The course of your destiny is not in the hands of men. At my word and dictate, the doors swing freely open. I will shower my love and care upon you and your family. No one can ever part you from me. I shall never change in my love towards you, no matter how many mistakes you make. My grace and my mercy shall be forever, for you. I am always there, at your side, this being my everlasting vow. I shall never leave you alone or abandon you to yourself. Do not be disheartened. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be discouraged, and do not allow the negative things that you see to steal your faith. I am your God, your Father, your King, and your friend. I will lift you up and help you. I am here at just the right time to let you see my glory and know that I have got something for you despite your situation. I will ever love you. I came for you when you were down and so sad. Well, I've come to show you how important you are to me. I will never tire of saying so. You will also never tire of hearing it. No weapon that is formed against you will prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment, you will condemn. This condemnation is mine. This is the legacy of those who serve me, and their due reward from me, says your Lord. You must have faith and let nobody turn you away from this truth. Believe and feed yourself with this wholesome word, not those hurtful calumnies. Let me speak to you daily about my eternal love, ridding your heart of all doubts, sadness, and depression. You are mine, and I have sealed my covenant with you by my own blood. Fear not, for I am with you. I give you courage, peace, and power. This is your answer. In the days ahead, you will emerge victorious, and it will be different. Trust in my promises. Do your best and be courageous. Trust me, and all things will be different. I am pronouncing to your soul that word which will drive out all your fears and perplexities from your mind. You are under divine protection in which thousands of angels are held back at my command to stand watch over you, your family, and guide away the lying enemy trying to entrap you. A time is coming. It is a wonderful time for peace and prosperity. I hold you to take wings and soar like the eagle from your height to see your family changed white and blessed by your beautiful faith. My love and blessing are always with you. Never doubt it. Come, let us talk. Pour out your heart. Say what thou feeblest. Speak free to me. Many a time have I told you that I keep away from you not because of your mistakes, but I know you fully, and even when you will find it very hard to digest, I really love you for what you are. I will make known to your heart this great love, and when you get it, hold it tightly. Feel this pure love which you will get from no other. Remember this day, this beautiful, real, and true emotion, more genuine than any affection you may get on this earth. Sometimes you misunderstand me to be putting conditions on you to bless you abundantly. My son, give me your heart, is my demand, and you have given your heart to me already. It is really mine, though at times you forget through distractions. On no account compare me with such as would have me as your judge, subjecting me to their own demands, and trying to cajole and rob me. They are out for nothing else. They claim to speak in my name, inventing sins and punishments to make you falter. I did not die on the cross in vain. They have led you to make believe that it is I who judge you, punishing you in my anger. For in the hour of my departure, I shed my blood for all your sins, that you committed either in your ignorance, not knowing me, or when you lived in rebellion and unbelief in my plan for you, or your sins, when you committed them, due to weakness, distraction, and inability to strengthen yourself in prayer. But I came with love, offering you forgiveness times without number, and you received it with great joy. Sure, it did ignite your faith again, and hence why today we are here speaking. Beloved, I am here to guide and uplift you with my words. Join this community by subscribing, and let my message of hope and love bring you peace and inspiration every day. I'm passing a supernatural revelation onto you. It's something real, not imagined. You will have greater knowledge and unwavering faith in my love. Thou wilt know it, but thou also shalt feel it from this very day and forevermore. And every moment it must be a might unto thee, that with thankfulness every morning thou shouldest arise lighter, with a desire to live, to weld, serve, and help thy kin and all folks. I want you to cleanse your heart of all fear and leave room for my blessing. You will feel my presence so beautiful, so special in your life. Today begins the day you will never forget. I love you. I heal the wounds in your heart, all the things that have been hurting you now for a long time, those hard situations and painful memories. I want to heal and make you strong, able to stand firm against the conflicts and sustain yourself. Just give me space to enter your life. I wish to hold hands with you in struggles. I don't want to see you face that discouragement, thinking that I'm not listening to you or that I don't want to help you. How many times have I proven this to you? Even on those days when you were in trouble because of disobedience, I saved you and did not allow you to fall. Now, I beg of you, open your heart and let my love enter. Clarify all those feelings that take your peace away. Forget those people who have done bad things to you. Sooner or later, they will realize what they did to you. Do not have malice on them. I will see to it that the bad is turned to your interest. Therefore, do not carry hatred in your heart. I will help you erase, since I know it is hard for you to do so. Come to my presence whenever the past haunts your thoughts and sadness overwhelms you. When the feelings of depression come, just turn to me, humble yourself before my presence, for I will enfold your life, family, and whole household with love and peace, and you will be better. These emotions shall not hurt you or fashion diseases in your body. Leave all these bitter memories in my hands. I am healing your hurt and building you a lovely future for you and everyone you care for. Beautiful surprises are waiting along the way, and everything that has happened will be nothing compared to the exaggerated happiness and delight you shall feel today. I heal you and set you free to live your life powerfully, energetically, and enthusiastically. No one will ever hurt you or make you cry. You've learned that only in me should you trust your heart. I give you the wisdom, therefore, to know in whom you should trust. Accept my love, dearest, now and let me fill this void. I assure you, my daughter or son, everything will be all right. Soon, you shall taste that my tenderness is sweeter than honey. I am with you everywhere you go. I love you, child. I will just lift you out of your scarcity and replace it with abundance. I'll provide everything you desire, much more than what you ask for, and even beyond your wildest dreams. There are days of blessing that lie before you, for I have said that it is so. I, your God, your Father, your blessing. I have come to bestow upon you the joy that comes from above, the divine provision that satisfies and fills. Blessed is he who faces every struggle with the knowledge that he cannot lose. Blessing is laying down your life in the life of the one who has given you the most, your God, who saved you. Blessing is sharing with the ones who need it most. Blessing is not giving up when you are rejected and persecuted. Blessing is joy. Blessing is faith and peace amidst the struggle and pain of gloomy sadness. Blessing is to lift your face and smile as if your eyes saw a God who loves you, cares for you, and guides you. Blessing is to be satisfied with your bread each day and trust in the shepherd of your soul. I will make you lie down in green pastures and satisfy your soul's desires with good things. Remember, days come and go, but things either stay or they go, either change or just end. But your life goes on. Every sunrise promises you with a new experience, so many more moments of happiness, new challenges for you to face with a different kind of strength to be taken from my holy and powerful word. Then you will know I am with you at every second of the dark nights and clear days, during strong storms and gentle drizzles. I will give you wisdom to prepare your spirit and grow each day, becoming a faithful servant of mine in all my word. I want to tell you and to confirm that days of blessing are coming, and blessings will come. Believe it, because your Holy Father's word is going to be always fulfilled. Today, more than ever, you need me, and I know it. I like it when you talk to me, address me, confide in me, and tell me what's going on. I heard you this morning. I heard you yesterday. A few may be your words, but sincere and with intention. This is all that counts, for I don't need any more. And only once I told you that even though your faith might be like the most minuscule amount of mustard seed, it will be more than enough that you reach the heavenly throne by way of your prayer, for there is your destiny determined. Of this, I send you comfort and will abet you today as well. When I gave you instructions, keep my commandments, stay on the path, do not look to the left or to the right. Concentrate on the goal I have for you today. Distractions will try to divert your gaze, fill your mind with empty fantasies, but my word is very clear. Therefore, read it, meditate on it, assimilate it, and no one and nothing will cause you offense as you walk. Fear will never rule over your soul, as I am always attentive to your needs, and of course, I care about what you feel. I leave you my peace. I give you my peace. Receive it with faith. For the world will not come to give you the peace that dwells within me. I heard you saying that you need me. I took your adoration at my presence. My response is on its way. Now wait for it. Receive it. Celebrate the miracle I shall make in you today. Today, I bring you such tremendous joy that your many sorrows get crushed. Your many tears will not have fallen in vain. Soon you will reap the fruit of your pains. My answer to your prayer is on its way. Today, I fill you with joy. I fill you with renewed strength, which will awaken your will to live, your longing to help and serve. Receive today from my hand an offer to a full life, filled with my good word. Grow daily in wisdom and in love. You do not have to suffer anymore. You do not have to turn your shoulder to yourself in self-condemnation and bear the burdens of past mistakes. You have sinned. Open your heart to my forgiveness and receive it forever. Be assured that I will be waiting for you with my presence day and night, keeping your company with attention, eager to answer you when you call me in prayer. There is no need to use words. The language of your heart is my own, and I know that you call me. I already know beforehand what to serve you when you seek my help. I'll be there when you cry out that you need me. I'll stretch out my hand when you weep and say, I cannot bear any more. I'll come to you with speed. I'll take you to myself, and in the peace of your aching soul, I shall whisper with my gentle voice, professing my love for you. You shall want no more words. Your tears express all. Your sighs tell the story of your struggles. This day, I want you to be deeply happy for all that I am saying to you. Why are you sad when you have all? You share my throne. You can come boldly and tell me your needs. I love your words. I long to answer them. I long to give. Oh, how I wish you to be fearless and unafraid while walking your way. Don't yield to fear when it's time to contend. Beloved child, if this message has reached deep within you, press that like button as a sign of your trust in my love. Let it be a small act of faith. You do not have to fight alone. Remember that I am here for you in every need, and no matter what, there will always be someone to lend an ear to you. Never give up and never let go. I love you, and I will stand by you through thick and thin. No fear. I have positioned angels as warriors around you to clear the way forward so that you can walk toward your dreams. Your prayers, uttered in faith, your cries, desperate pleas have reached me. Now, let this peace and calm that I am giving rest on your mind and your soul. Let me now flood your heart with happiness. Yes, I am washing away all that fear and these thoughts that may make you lose faith and trust. Do not allow your feelings or emotions to overcome you, nor the struggles of the world to wage war on your heart. And then, my dear friend, there am I, standing with you in these minutes of conflict. Be not impatient. Your help shall surely come. For just as surely as a new sun rises every morning, my light shall soon rise and dispel the dark night that has oppressed you. As rain comforts dry land, so my spirit shall bring life to your new dreams today, and that which you worked hard for, the things for which you have been long awaiting a return of blessings. Much is at stake for you to let go. There's much for you to keep holding on for. You have got to continue praying for your family and all your loved ones. They watch you for an example, so you have to persevere to show them that trusting in me is something worth fighting for, and the reward is everlasting, supernatural. Do not fear the greatness of your enemies. Do not let their threats cause you fear. Fear cannot rob you of your strength. Legions of angels are at your command, and you will overcome all your enemies. And when your time comes, you will see them all bow their heads and bend their knees. And you shall know that I am your God, alive and powerful, and that I have vindicated you. I ordain you to be a great blessing. Only trust in me and lead your life by faith, passion, and with vision. I hold you up. I help you up. I am always with you. Amen. If you wish to bless others with the blessing that has come into your hands, then you are at liberty to share this composition with whomever you dearly love and know to be in need of me. Enlist in my army of good tidings, and together let us go on blessing lives. My child, I am always here for you, a constant light, a constant hope. I am your master, even your God, who instructs you for your good and heals you. Why then are you afraid? I am the rock of your life, protecting you from uncertainty and buffeting that comes your way. Neither harsh judgments of earthly rulers nor severe words of doctors can outshine wisdom and knowledge given by me. I am the judge, the highest authority. Mine is the voice that commands your destiny. As maker of heaven and earth, I will lift you from despair, enveloping you in my love to strengthen your heart. Do not heed the doubters, the mockers of your faith and devotion toward me. They live in a world of misconception, blind to the miracles I, in endless love for you, bring into your life. Treasure your relationship with me, for I am a God who loves you unconditionally. I provide for you, forgive your mistakes, and sustain your spirit. Start to realize how I've blessed you, which has given you the strength not only to overcome, but to do so with renewed purpose. When trials face you, do not entertain doubts in your heart. And it is just because of these very things that you are not ruined, but become opportunities for my glorification in your life, and become stronger and more determined. Do not be afraid of disaster. It shall not reach you. Stand with an unshaken spirit and with clear vision. Even in your weakest hour, know that I am here to strengthen you from despair and defeat. Be anchored onto me amidst raging seas, for I can lift you high above any failure or fall. Your journey is far from over. There is so much more you have to do, so many roads to walk. Imagine the day when many shall see your patience, and I, in my endless grace, crown you with my love. And it will testify to all about the faithfulness and love you have had toward our holy bond. And you will be strengthened to overcome all by the light of mine eternity. To whoever has entrusted his soul to me, lived with great faith in my words, and a belief in truth for the life after this world, I give the best reward of reward in my kingdom. I shall shower you with blessings, cover you with light, and show to you the great miracles that are about to descend on your family and dwelling. My mercy shall be your comfort, and in your home, my peace will govern. And if you will hear me, your heart open, I will fill your life with my presence and give to you deep wisdom. The riches I offer are not temporal. The ultimate gifts are eternal blessings, harmony in your home, and strong health that overcomes all. Those who trust in me shall never be ashamed. You, one of my chosen, are to do great things, a future full of hope, success. When the world shakes and its foundations start to wobble, the faith which you have given me will keep you firm. You are dear to me. No harm will come to you, nor will any sickness enter into your home, guarded by angels as if protected by a divine shield. Remember, I am a God of justice and mercy, always ready to forgive, no matter how much far off you have gone in your ways, and however deep your wrong deeds. My arms are always open. I will welcome you with love and forgive you, no matter what. My greatness, my beauty, all of creation is talking about from morning till night. I want you to live by my precepts, seek fairness, be kind to others, and love and respect them. Every day I am with you, protecting and guiding you through whatever difficulties may come along. You shall find rest in my presence, peace, wisdom, and joy, and strength to help in all things. No dream too big and no goal too far away. No matter how rough the road to your success may seem, trust in my divine plan, as it will once more light the passion inside and give you the courage and bravery to keep moving forward until those wonderful rewards for being faithful and devoted are within sight. You are so loved by me. My love can never be contained for you, and I will never leave you. I am Jesus, your closest friend, ever near to each one of you, ready to comfort, guide, and be with you throughout eternity. I long to lighten up your life, filled with peace and happiness. Do not be afraid, for today my blessings shower on you. I came to heal a like body, mind, and soul. I heal the hurt of the past and brighten your future. My words are a soothing touch to your spirit, exposing a special plan I have for you. Even with storms raging about you, I want to give you a day of blessings and happiness, a day like none you've ever known. My words are used not to tear down, but to heal, to give life to your soul, to bring peace and lift you up. They are my soothing touch, which drives every sadness and confusion and sickness away. My love surrounds you, calm, peace, with a heart full of hope and excitement. I want brighter days to see, so I encourage you to hold on to your faith. Even in hopeless situations, believe my words, for they will be the ginger touch that brings new life to your days, turning them full with joy, clarity, and health. Abide in my love, peace and happiness you do seek, for with me, the impossible shall be possible. Only believe in me, and watch as miraculous ways pour into your life. Abide in my love, for my words are your life and they will sustain you anew. Do not turn back because of fear. Even your enemies also have been cast down under you. Their strength has been laid low. You no longer need to live in the dark, confused, and defeated. Those around you shall soon see amazing grace enveloping your life. indisputable evidence of my real presence. This realization can pave the way for change, reshaping not only their present but their eternal future. My beloved child, come walk with me on a path where your love for me will grow ever deeper. Press the join button and be a part of a family that seeks my heart together. Together, we will nourish your spirit and strengthen your faith. I am always there to bring you peace, to heal any kind of sickness, be it in your body or your emotions. I am promising to set you free and save you from spiritual battles, as well as from deep pain that has stolen your joy. Open your heart to liberty that I bring to you from fears which have stood in your way. I am here to break chains of despair that hold you back. Invariable, I am there for you, the friend who will never leave. My love for you is immeasurable, as it stands with open arms to give grace and patience to lift you up. And should you wander away, know you can't ever go beyond my reach. My acceptance of you is unwavering. Today, I am going to give you that sign for which you have been waiting, and that is the promise to reveal to your soul my deepest, truest feelings. You are uniquely made, and soon you will realize your special place in my plan. A change is coming, a transformation which only I can bring about. The restoration I promised you will be yours in abundance. Do not mourn the losses of the past. I'll make it up to them double. Harm intended by your enemies shall miraculously turn into blessings. Your joy will increase. I am refreshing your dreams, filling your heart with new confidence and happiness. Take a minute today to talk with me in private. Let us discuss your dreams and the things that keep you awake at night. Don't sweat over debts or duties. I'll provide your every need. But when you feel low, weary, worn down by your imperfections, and can't seem to find incentive to do anything right, don't get in a tizzy of frustration or condemned. My mercy toward you is never ending. Remember, I died for you, and the energizing of my resurrection is your surety against defeat and despair. Do not be afraid of dangers in this world. You are well prepared to strive with valor over any obstacle. You are not a quitter. Your heart I know. In my eyes, you are a precious and worthy soul to whom I can entrust myself. You have always been dedicated and diligent in your journey with the Lord, preparing yourself for that which is to come. You surely are not laboring in vain. You work hard, and you do not let obstacles scare you. You possess a great character. My child, know I respect you. My love stretches out to you across time and circumstance. So I say to you now, not to let the storms of yesterday darken your faith or rattle your spirit. For though beset by uncertainty, you have ever been brave. You faced trials, you won. And it's this indomitable part that is celebrated about you and me, and why great triumphs await just over the horizon. Nonetheless, know that success does not mean relentless pursuit. Rest finds a place, too. Tend to the stillness within you like a garden. Grow compassion this way. You water the seeds of your highest self, the one I see when I look upon you with a father's infinite love. This is the self destined not just for worldly gains that soon fade, but for the imperishable treasure of an awakened heart. Yes, arise now, that expansive soul which is lying dormant within you, and let the nourishing rays of humility be its food. For it is pride which builds walls between souls, and humility that builds bridges. And simplicity removes the needless debris, straightening out the pathway before one. Oh, how I long to walk with you on that path, to infuse your days with whispering guidance, patches of shade when the road grows wearisome, and warmth in my presence. You can be sure I am not some faraway God sitting on his throne in an inaccessible heaven, but stands as your closest companion at each step in life's long-winding odyssey. I am the wind beneath your wings. I am the still, small voice that encourages you on and pushes you forward through the quiet. And I am the hand unseen that removes boulders from your pathway to smooth the terrain and prepare a flood of blessings to come upon the seeds of faith sown into your heart. Have you not seen the fruit of such guidance, dearest one? Scattered all throughout your life are breadcrumbs on the trail. giving evidence of my work in a realm beyond words. Where you see coincidence, I authorize intention. Where you see chance, I am an architect of fate. You only have to open your eyes and see the story that is told through your days. This is a tale in which every scene whispers my love if you have but ears to hear. So come now and listen again with renewed presence as you let me take you into this love. Give me focus undivided. There is something urgently needing to be spoken between us. Something your soul must hear or risk growing deaf to the highest callings I have placed upon your life path. The hour grows late, beloved. Time, humanity's great illusion, seems to quicken its pace with each passing sun. This will be an age of tremulous change, unparalleled confusion, unprecedented destruction, and those who walk without the lamp of faith to light their way will stumble. Many will fall utterly, for the road ahead grows ever more shrouded in long shadows and gathering gloom. I say it not to make thee afraid, dear heart, but to arouse vigilance in thy spirit. The days to come may at times feel filled with more darkness than your flame of faith is able to pierce. But if you will feed that flame, shielding it from the winds of fear, feeding it through prayer, its light will spread to encircle all those you love. Then you will see my truth alone. Flame multiplied through willing hearts can illuminate even the blackest night. Thus come join in with the Spirit, me and thine house. Let holy conversation sow seeds in thy home. Let faith bind thee to one another through shared reverence for all that is sacred. For have I not brought you loved ones for some purpose? Are not bonds of family the iron chains that can anchor one another through coming storms? Then do not take them for granted. Tend to them daily with acts of love, forgiveness, compassion, and joy in small, almost imperceptible ways. Then, when the whirlwind reaches your doorstep, it will find you not mercilessly battered about, but joined hand in a circle of grace. The trials that lie in wait for all mortals shall test even the noblest souls, but do not fear the encroaching darkness, for yours is a spirit of luminous faith. Let not even whispers of foreboding unsteady your steps or weaken your resolve. Be mindful that the adversary plotting your downfall looks no further ahead than this plane of mortality. His vision is confined to flesh, shattered by linear time. Not one of the enemy's schemes eludes my awareness. His plots cannot help but play straight into my plan, so fear no outcome. Beloved, walk with your back unbowed through every narrow passage ahead, for I march beside you, clearing a path invisible to mortal eyes. My angels encircle you in a fortress impenetrable. My glory shines upon you, the light of 10,000 triumphing suns. Together we tread where no adversary dares set foot. Ours are the footsteps of old, ordained and bound to nothing other than that of divine love. If those whom you hold so dear speak words that burn, lay accusations at your feet, or even question our bond, understand that I alone can see the unseen forces guiding them toward division. But you radiant heart, your task is never to meet hostility with hostility. Only by absorption of the sting of anger do we transmute its poison to nectar. So meet uproar with uncommon calm, answer back arrows of injustice with extended hands of reconciliation. Much in this way, grace and goodness gradually soften souls that are today unyielding, for hearts, closed today, may yet tomorrow open. Wounds, within which bitterness has left its trace, can sweeten in time's own time if but irrigated by patient, unconditional love. Love is the eternal force that never falters, its power limited only by the fragility of human choice in any given moment. But over time's expanse, its light is unconquerable. No dark, it will not eventually warm. Remember this as events beyond your control conspire to steal peace from your spirit. Anchor to the promise that divine love will eventually resolve all. Yet, for a while, there may be darkest passages, conflicts that seem insolvable, heartaches that arise like unwanted night blooms. But just beyond the horizon of faith awaits a bold new dawn. Until that day of its arrival, come sit with me in the stillness before dawn. Let us bask in quiet communion as day is born innocent. There, your soul is unencumbered. able to receive my guidance untainted by all the din of the world. Those things that keep you awake in the small hours are so easily absorbed into my light. As I lovingly watch over you, my dear one, so every beckoning babe and wandering soul finds refuge under my wing. Not one goes overlooked or forgotten. All are intended for glory, even those who for a time lose sight of the way. For I am the Redeemer of wayward hearts. Mine is the sacred stewardship of souls. Yours, dear one, but to walk your walk through fleeting hours, upheld faith's standard mile after mile, writes the right thing in every step. No more do I require of you than a body erect, an undivided heart, a sight trained to the horizon of heaven, that beckons still yonder. If thou stumbles, I am there to break the fall. Where thou wanders, my staff gently guards thy return. And when love's lamp gutters in the storm, I reignite its flame with divine breath, reminding thee ours is the perspective of eternity, freely chosen. Dear child, if this message has stirred your spirit, let your response be known by hitting the like button. It is a simple way to reflect the love I've placed in your heart. Listen, what do you know of the wonder of standing under a starry sky? That is but a passing glory of the deep beauty that lies beyond. And while far-reaching from that great somewhere, I am ever sending good into this world of yours. I work for all, a force that works unseen by mortal eye, but in love unerring, works for everyone. No one who needs is ever left alone through any kind of trouble. Your part, dear one, is to keep faith trimmed and burning, stand staunch against life's gusty gales. My role is to lead and protect your loved ones in showing them the way out. All solutions that shall spring will emanate from kingdoms where love abides. Be anxious for nothing, for what will be regardless of anxiety. In the presence of fear, let love gently push it away with the brilliance and warmth of its light. In the presence of anger and hate, let love sweep in to transmute and heal. But when the heart is caught in anger's arrest, love calls us out to the big picture because unity is the way forward. Only then, after choosing to see the world differently, can humanity truly flourish. After all, no force except their own soul can spare them from their dark corners. We cannot drag anybody out of his/her struggles. Be patient, waiting, keeping hope alive till they are ready to reach out. Take that truth with you today in your day. Stand tall, for one wastes energy on doubts or fears, losing. You are moving from darkness into a new dawn of destiny. The challenges of the past are the challenges of the past. Your future is so light-filled now that malign dark shadows cannot overlay it. Script in the trash any thoughts of defeat or ruin, for those are shadows and no longer your reality. Your mind views the eternal verity, a child of strength, going forth to face life with new confidence and certainty. Ahead lies redemption and a light without harm or destruction. We will walk together as far as love will carry us. These truths I've written on your heart create the reality you live in. Share this message. Let others keep it alive through their voices. Don't increase burdens by worrying over them. Walk with me through the beauty of the world. Every tree and every vine and field, speak of me, and in your own words repeat my story. It will be a wonder that they mark. In you, the strength of purpose, wordless devotion. Until your faith shall light all dead hearts, even as yours does mine. Mark this as divine. Both we do bring a new dawn. The night, and his Horites, step back reluctantly. Ere the light of hope, reborn, shines, full, on their faces. From our united front, the shadows fly. This is a message of victory, for no defeat can visit the plans I have in motion. You know the love I give to you is just too precious to be thrown away. See yourself walking into such a future that shines with endless promise and in which darkness has no power or place anymore. That which appeared as a far-off kingdom of shadows will prove to be but a fugitive thought before the burst of morning that now breaks over the horizon. Up thine eyes, high and receive this vision. As time goes marching on, your life is played in chapters like a story worthy of heavenly applause, through each chapter inscribed by your acts and decisions. Let your actions manifest my being, for the thoughts are attuned to my direction. Create a way with every word spoken, a channel of light in every situation where one would struggle and bring warmth, and a cozy invitation to know the party of love. You are creating a pathway of golden stairs from your journey that leads to eternal peace. I shall carve these words into the eyes of your soul so the image may never fade in all the blowing stretches of time that lie beyond our ken. This truth resounds on the other side of silence. In my bosom, you shall know protection by my side. There is no shadow to shade you. According to my path, you tread in life never haunted by perils unseen or sorrows unanticipated. As you rise higher and higher above the circumstances that would pull you down, no adversity will have power to hurt or dislodge you. Listen to this promise. Accept and rest in the certainty it brings. My child, come to me with a heart that has been subdued. I see you toiling through burdens which are too heavy for you, and I would lift you up. Even that path seems dark. Take my hand, for I will guide your steps. Listen closely, and you will hear my gentle whisper. Draw nigh unto me through prayer and in the study of my word, where thou wilt find a firm footing to stand when doubts and floods of tribulation come in like a rushing mighty wind. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope. Trust in me. Can't you trace my hand at work? The appointed time in which you are living is for growing in faith and wisdom. Consider it all joy, my brother, when you face trials of many kinds, because through them, your character is being refined. Anchor the soul on my saving power. I will never let you down. You can trust me. Though the enemy's schemes are loosely knit, be assured that I have already won the victory for you. Nothing, not even hell's gates, shall prevail against my purposes. You do not need to be afraid of the future or condemn your past, for it is the blood that I shed which cleanses you from all sin. My grace is sufficient for you. I remember your frame, that I in love knit you together. I even know how many hairs are on your head. You are precious and honored in my sight. Come unto me when you are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. As a father has compassion upon his children, so too do I have compassion upon you, my beloved one. I will quiet you with my love and rejoice over you with singing. You are my delight. You made me so happy, for I have made you mine. I shall never forsake you. Even if a mother could neglect her nursing child, my love for you shall never be forgotten. I have carved you upon my hands. Your name shall ever be on my lips. Be strong and courageous. I am with you wherever you go. No one can stand against you all the days of your life. I will provide everything you lack for the completion of what I have birthed inside the very core of your being. That which makes you different is key to bringing glory to my name. So listen for my voice. Attune your ear to the whisper of my spirit. I will instruct you in the way you should go, teach you what you need to know. My sheep know my voice and follow me. Stay close and don't stray after other voices. Test every spirit against the plumb line of my eternal truth. Behold, I give you the authority and power to trample upon serpents and scorpions, and physical and mental strength, ability over all the power that the enemy, and nothing shall in any way harm you. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It will not hurt you as you fulfill my plans. Stand in my heavenly courtroom. Come right into my throne of grace boldly, knowing that I hear and answer when the call is made wholeheartedly upon my name. Make your requests known so that you may receive and be filled with supernatural joy. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Tell me that I am your only place of refuge and safety. Tell me that I am your God and that you trust in me. Keep your eyes on me, not on your circumstances. Though 1,000 fall at your entire side, with you, None will harm. No plaque comes near your tent. Walk by faith, not by sight. Set your heart on things above, not on earthly things. Fix your eyes upon the unseen eternal realities yet to come. The troubles of this world are light and momentary compared to the glory that I have prepared for you. Don't tire yourself chasing after things that aren't going to give you satisfaction. Come, rest in me alone. I shall give you the desires of your heart according to the riches of my kingdom. Beloved, I am here to guide and uplift you with my words. Join this community by subscribing, and let my message of hope and love bring you peace and inspiration every day. Turn from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. I shall be found by you when you sound my call with all your heart. Listen when I call deep within. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, all around and inside you, by my Spirit. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among all nations and known throughout the earth as the one true God. I tenderly gather my people as a shepherd gathers his lambs, carrying them close to my heart. I lead the humble and afflicted, binding up the brokenhearted, freeing captives, and releasing prisoners from darkness. Those who sow in tears will reap with joyful shouts. For his anger lasts only a moment, but his favor lasts a lifetime. Weeping may last through the night, but joy comes with the morning. He gives beauty for ashes. Beloved, be anxious for nothing about your life. Wait on me. In waiting and in resting, you will be saved. Quietness and trustfulness will be your strength. Wait on me. Be still. Know that I am God. My plans for you are firm. I know the way you take. And when you sit down and rise up, even darkness is not dark to me. I formed you in the womb of your mother. Do not be afraid, for I have summoned you by name. You are mine. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and the rivers shall not overflow you. When you tread through fire, you shall not be scorched, nor shall flames flare up against you. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways and my thoughts than your thoughts. Wait and hope for the good I have promised in your life. Keep your tongue from evil, your lips from speaking deceit. Seek peace and pursue it. Build one another in the words you speak every day. Speak life. Call destiny and purpose over situations and souls. Let my word dwell in you richly as you teach and admonish one another with wisdom. Worship me in spirit and in truth. That is the offering I seek. Come now. Your sins, which used to be like scarlet, shall be as white as snow. If you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good things of the land I promised long ago. Taste and see that I am good. There is freedom where my Spirit reigns. I lift burdens and remove heavy yokes. Though waves of affliction roll, yet in faithfulness have I been afflicted. Blessed be your affliction, therefore, because you hear my word and keep my precepts. In the apple of my eye I regard you. Precious, honored, and ever loved am I to you. Through the sparing of you, turn toward me and rend not now your hearts by affliction, but rather by a returning to me from whom you have so heavily gone astray. For I am gracious, just to anger, abundant in kindness, by whose love and compassion to your penitents abounding. Come sit at my table. Let not the heart be troubled, for I have prepared a place for you. Do not let your life worry you. Don't let your heart be afraid of the future. My grace is sufficient, so be not afraid of my designs for you, for they are kind. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and give you hope. Stand firm in your faith. Endure, that yes may receive the crown of life which is laid up for you. At all times rejoice. Pray without ceasing. In everything give thanks, for this is my will toward you. Do not worry, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And my peace, which is more than mind can know, shall keep your heart and mind in union with me. abide in my love. In my word, you abide. In fact, it has taken root deep within. Let it dwell in your hearts and enfold into the weave of your lives as you teach each other in grace. Overflow with insightful questions, wise answers, joyful songs, and hymns of praise from genuinely thankful hearts. Speak truth graciously and patiently. Build up fellow heirs of salvation, encouraging unity and spurring each other on to maturity. The fields of opportunity stretch far and wide, abundant and ripe for harvest. Yet there be so few that can do so. It is a time of great need to have still more laborers, those who will engage in this work soon to be done. I call for those who will stand and be counted amongst this great labor, for the battle is not simply in the physical, but it is against those elements who are calling it all to naught. Therefore, I gird you, my loyal ones, with armor for the fight. You must be resolute in the face of evil. Your loins are to be girded with the belt of truth, your heart protected by the breastplate of righteousness. And above all, your feet should be shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, and your faith equal to a shield, which will stand the fiery darts of the adversary, that ancient serpent called the devil or Satan, who deceives the whole world by casting it. It's a call to arms. But more than that, a call to purpose higher than oneself, to engage in a struggle which surmounts the physical and spiritual dimensions. You are not in this battle alone. I am with you, guiding you, empowering you. Stand firm, equipped with my strength and protection, and together we will overcome. And take to you the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, my word. Use the scriptures to dispel the deceptions, for in them you follow the commands of Christ where you stand in immovable faith, and the old serpent, the deceiver, is brought to nothing at your feet. Stand, yes, immovable in this belief, crying out most earnestly and vigorously, with heartfelt requests, on behalf of all those who have given themselves to me. Of course, I did not give you a spirit of fear which draws you again into bondage, but I have given you the spirit of adoption, whereby you cry, Father, unto me. I do not give you an examination for which I have not prepared you. I train you up in the way that you should go to be able to serve my purpose, that I might gather the ripe fruits of your faith and labor at their due season. Now, therefore, be mature and confident in all that I desire for you. I saved you from the realm of darkness and brought you into the kingdom of light. I am faithful, and my grace endures forevermore. Across the generations of those that respect me, keep my covenant and follow my commands. I have held the steps of my loyal ones back from stumbling, in order that they walk in light and teach prudence to their children, just not to go back to folly. Then go about uprightly, are peacemakers, and set your young in the right way. Avoid evils and ill company. They will not stick to you. You shall then lodge on the land which I give. Show humility and hearken with a keen ear to the voice of God, unlike the stubborn who have stumbled and fallen, for they had no guidance. I give deliverance to those who come to me in humility with contrite hearts, as opposed to the stubborn, who go on a way of ruin through their pride. And the wise among them point the way to the inexperienced, in the wisdom that has been passed from one generation of humankind to the next, truly passing on to the next that which has enabled survival in their faith. Return now to him from whom you have so strangely wandered to your hurt, all of you obstinate and far from safety. I am ready to pour out my spirit, and he shall redeem the contrite and willing to learn. I sent my word to heal and deliver everyone who chooses it. Taste and see how immeasurably good my goodness is for those seeking me. Blessed are all those who find refuge in me. Fear me, you devoted, for with me there is nothing lacking to those who honor me. My precious child, do not keep this blessing to yourself. Share it with a soul who needs to feel my peace today. Amen.